I'm Avery Roach, and I'm here today with Point Pleasant Live, and we're here to show you how to show your Point Pride! Point Pride!
What's Point Pride?
Is supporting your school in everything they do, including sports, academics, and even extracurriculars.
Why do we need Point Pride?
We need Point Pride so that we can show our fellow classmates that we care about their sports and their extracurriculars.
How do we show Point Pride?
Point Pride by showing up to all the games that you can, dressing up, and following all of our pages.
Wait! Where's your Point Pride?
I don't have any. I need a makeover.
We got it.
Hello everyone, my name is Ella Hunt and I'm here with Point Pleasant Live interviewing
Reese Hunt
and
Hayden Hunt.
So today I will be asking them the most important question they'll ever be asked in their entire lives. Why are you two always tardy?
We are never tardy or late, never.
How late were you guys today?
Only 19 minutes. Only 19 minutes.
Why were you guys late for only 19 minutes?
Because we're getting our money up, not our funny up. Brrr.
What does getting our money up but not our funny up mean?
You be grinding like all your life. Getting your GTA money up. Brrr. Brrr.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is my brothers. So boys, do you know the consequences of being tardy?
I have no idea. Your money gets down.
So the consequences of being tardy is 1 to 2, you get a warning, 3 to 4, lunch detention, 5 to 6, after school detention, 7 to 8, 1 day of ISS, 9 to 10, 2 days of ISS plus a parent meeting, and if you get 11 days or higher, you have 3 days of ISS plus an individual attendance contract. So ladies and gentlemen, don't be tardy.
Brrr.
Hello everyone, I'm Zoe Watson. I'm the news director for Group 2, and we need to talk about something serious about our live stream and the comment section.
And I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
The first thing we'd like to talk about is technical difficulties. Usually we'll tell you if we're having them, but in case we don't, please be kind to us and consider it. We are trying our best.
Hey, if something's wrong, we're probably going to tell you about it. But if we don't, then just chill out for a sec, please. Because probably we don't know what's going on either, so yeah.
The second thing we'd like to talk about is away game restrictions. For example, on Friday night games, I'm the camera girl and I'm not allowed to film our coaches, so please be kind to me. I know it's a bad angle, but I can't film our coaches, so.
There are just some things we cannot do at away games, okay? Yet again, we're trying our best. Don't hurt her feelings. It doesn't end well.
The third thing we like to talk about is pregame and sound. Usually we'll have a graphic on the screen beforehand, but sometimes we forget to. So just know that before the game starts we will not have sound, and we also can't have sound on when there's music playing, or we will get copyrighted on Facebook.
Do you want to listen to music, or do you want to see a game? I want to see a game. So if we let the music play, no game. If we don't let music play, game. Your choice.
Another thing is to remember that we do get new people each year for our program, and we have to teach them how live stream works, and they need to gain experience just as much as we do. So if there are some mistakes on the live stream, please be kind and remember that it may be their first time working a game or an event.
This is basically a job, too. So, per se, you have a new employee. They need to be trained. It's the same thing. So just be nice to them, okay? Just think about it. Just think about being nice, and then be that.
Last but not least, please remember this is a student-ran program, meaning that, children run this program, so please before commenting, think positive. Comment something positive instead of rude or mean towards us.
We're kids. We don't get paid for this. We just like doing it. So remember that if something is wrong or that you don't like it, deal with it, I guess. I don't know.
We've had some trouble in the past with our comment section. We just wanted to make this video and just let you guys know. Please be kind to us. And thank you for tuning in. See you next week.
Hi guys, I'm Reagan and this is Student Section Etiquette.
Keep the trash off the bleachers.
What the heck? Bottle!
If you're boring, go sit with your parents.
Oh.
Just go sit with your mom.
Over here, honey!
Oh, this is my spot. Oh, what are you doing? Hey!
Stop pushing. Oh, sorry. Remember to respect your fellow classmates.
Touchdown! Make sure you cheer for your team.
Guys, be respectful and keep profanity down.
Make sure you keep the walkway clear. People have to get through. And that was Student Section Etiquette at Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School.
The key to success is your armor. Armor stands for attitude, respect, motivated, ownership, and responsible. These are qualities that students at Point Pleasant High School strive to have. Attitude.
Hey, don't forget to have a good day.
Thanks. You have a good attitude.
Thank you.
Respect.
Thank you, Addie, for holding the door for me. You're being very respectful.
You're welcome. Motivated. I give up. I can't do this.
Addie, don't give up. You'll get it eventually.
Thanks, Paige. I feel motivated now.
Good.
Ownership.
Always remember to take ownership and be responsible. And just pick up the trash around your school.
Responsibility.
It's an honor to be chosen Student of the Month because that just means you have been a good, upstanding student and you represent Point Pleasant High School well.
The key to success is your armor.
Guys, after that game, I'm just really thirsty and hungry. Like, what should we do?
I know. Cheese.
What's up? Zoe Watson here with
Olivia Dunn.
Here's our sheets review. I got a pumpkin pie milkshake. A little disappointed in it. The whipped cream is pretty good, but the actual milkshake, And I got chicken sandwich and french fries. Haven't tried them yet, but yeah.
Hi, I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm kind of scared because I got the Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce for my chicken. I also got this Reese's peanut butter cup hot chocolate. This is the best thing I've ever had in my entire life. That's it. And also mac and cheese bites, because if you don't get mac and cheese bites, then did you really go to Sheetz? The answer's no.
Yes. Mac and cheese bites, really good at Sheetz. I'm curious to see how the barbecue sauce tastes, because I've been really wondering how the Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce tastes. It's always on the menu.
Very satisfied and happy.
Is it bad? Is it bad? Oh, that was really close above my face. Olivia, what's your reactions?
It's either the best thing she's ever tasted or the worst thing she's ever tasted. And it's looking like it's the worst.
Just a little reminder, don't be like Brant and order a breakfast sandwich at midnight. Also, don't bring your family, like your whole entire family here at 2 a.m.
Honestly, I went to the bathroom. It was pretty good. Lighting was pretty good. Good flushing on the toilet. Waited on with Eric. Cheese sticks, only cheese sticks. That took kind of a while, about probably 10 minutes. So that's a real bringer down. But all around the area is a little sketchy, but we won't talk about it. I'd say an overall score of about a B. The cheese sticks really did it. And the open sign across the way at 12:30 really also says something about this area, so I would just say about a B.
If I had to give it a grade, I would give it a don't try the Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce out of a B. So, but this is good. The Reese's hot chocolate's really good. Highly suggest that. But I'm tired.
What time is it?
Let me do it, Johnny. It's 12:30
a.m.
Okay. It's been worse. Bye.
Hold on, I also had an old lady in like a wheelchair thingy come up to me and Eric and like pushed us out of the way of this donut thing, and she told us that she couldn't read the letters, so they had to tell her what the word said. She said she didn't know what was in the donuts, so she needed to know. So I just thought I should point that out. I forgot about that. Maybe it's a C+, honestly. If that. Maybe C-.
I don't know if I'd rate it. I'm gonna give it an A-, just because, you know, she holds a special place in Point Pleasant Live heart.
No, it holds a special place in Mr. Layton's heart.
There's just Mr. Layton. Mr. Layton, say hi. Laytone, say hi. So that was our Sheets experience. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.
Point Pleasant Moose Lodge number 731 is located slightly north of Point Pleasant, next to the T&T Fun Zone. They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness is a local health and wellness clinic located here in Point Pleasant. They offer minimally invasive skincare services and many other things. You can find their different services by searching on their Facebook page. You can contact them by calling 304-532-4177. Thank you to Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness for supporting Point Pleasant Live.
Jeez, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments? Guess I'll just have to buy me a house now.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Oh, I dropped my only house key. I guess I need a new house.
I know someone who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles. Mary Piles, also known as My Mom, can help you find the perfect house. Just call her at 304-593-0769 or email her at marykate4002@gmail.com. Remember, buy a house.
Thank you, HA Cafe, for being one of our very generous sponsors. HA Cafe is a local-owned food truck that has various items featuring pulled pork and other meats that will satisfy your needs. You can find them on Facebook by searching for HA Cafe. Thank you very much.
Thompson Trucking is a local over-the-road trucking company located in Bidwell, Ohio. They run in 48 states and haul a wide variety of product. They take great pride in providing quality service. Contact them by calling 740-245-5877. They've supported Point Pleasant Live for several years, and we greatly support them.
Clayton Homes of St. Albans is a place to go if you are looking for a great selection of modular, manufactured, and mobile homes in West Virginia. They have a variety of sizes and styles so you can find the perfect fit for you and your family. If interested, you can find their Facebook page or call 304-755-0181 and ask for Randy Tibbetts. Randy is a Point Pleasant native who is a proud supporter of Point Pleasant Live. Thank you, Clayton Homes of St. Albans.
Thompson Trucking is a local over-the-road trucking company located in Bidwell, Ohio. They run in 48 states and haul a wide variety of product. They take great pride in providing quality service. Contact them by calling 740-245-5877. They've supported Point Pleasant Live for several years, and we greatly support them.
Clayton Homes of St. Albans is a
Crow Hustle Funeral Home is a local funeral home who is committed to providing caring and compassionate service to each family that they serve. You can contact them by calling 304-675-2630. Crow Hustle has been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live since the beginning of our program, and we'd like to thank them for their support.
Hanley Law Office is located right here in Point Pleasant. They offer a variety of services including adoption, divorces, custody situations, and more. You can reach them by calling 304-675-5290. They have been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live for many years, and we greatly appreciate their support. Go Big Blacks!
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like pizza, pasta, subs, and much more. They also have a new outdoor dining area where you can grab your food and eat on a picnic table in the shade. Giovanni's also supports many of our youth activities here at Point Pleasant. Call 304-812-9222 or go online to place your order today.
Supple Law Office, located here in Point Pleasant, offers a variety of services including bankruptcy, real estate, and more. They take pride in representing the people of the tri-state area, and you can contact them by calling 304-675-6249. I say again, 304-675-6249. Thank you to Supple Law Office.
The auxiliary at Rivers Health focuses on improving the patient health care experience by helping them with anything they might need. Our tasks include guiding patients, assisting with wheelchairs, and making the hospital environment welcoming through the fun activities. Thank you, Rivers Health Auxiliary, for sponsoring Point Pleasant Live.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them on Facebook.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, Kinga coolers, carry aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point!
Hello everyone, I'm Zoe Watson. I'm the news director for Group 2, and we need to talk about something serious about our live stream and the comment section.
And I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
The first thing we'd like to talk about is technical difficulties. Usually we'll tell you if we're having them, but in case we don't, please be kind to us and consider it. We are trying our best.
Hey, if something's wrong, we're probably going to tell you about it. But if we don't, then just chill out for a sec, please. Because probably we don't know what's going on either. So, yeah.
The second thing we'd like to talk about is away game restrictions. For example, on Friday night games, I'm the camera girl and I'm not allowed to film our coaches, so please be kind to me. I know it's a bad angle, but like I can't film our coaches, so.
There are just some things we cannot do at away games, okay? Yet again, we're trying our best. Don't hurt her feelings. It doesn't end well.
The third thing we'd like to talk about is pregame and sound. Usually
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Point Pleasant Black Knight Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand all across the stadium tonight. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Direct your attention to the north end zone tonight, where our colors will be presented by our veterans of the VFW Post 9926 of Mason and American Legion Post 23 of Point Pleasant. And as we do have our national anthem tonight, please keep in mind our service members all around the world tonight during this time of unrest in our world, that they will be safe. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. '94 FM in Point Pleasant. Also in WMOA, on WMOA Marietta, as being broadcast live tonight as well. And also Point Pleasant Live, the student-led broadcast here on the Facebook page, Point Pleasant Live. The students will be having their broadcast tonight as well. So we appreciate all the coverage tonight of this great football game. Tonight's game ball is sponsored by Straight Edge Painting, owned and operated by Big Blacks football 2001 graduate Josh Burris. Thanks to Josh and Straight Edge Painting for sponsoring tonight's game ball. number 52, Braden Meeks. And for the Big Blacks, number 11, number 14, Nate Bentz. Number 27, Dawson Rollins. Number 52, Dylan Kiefer. And here come your Big Blacks. Number 74, Colton Weaver. And all the Big Blacks tonight. And the Black Knight Marching Band and the Night Walkers student section. Yeah.
And we are live here, Friday Night Football. Point Pleasant takes on the Marietta Tigers in a Twin State Conference game. Point Pleasant fighting for a chance to split the conference title with Fort Fry. Marietta Tigers, a 4-4 football team coming into this game. 0-1 in conference play with a 21-18 loss to Fort Fry. And we win on the ground. Reset force the fumble at Point Pleasant. Already on top.
Robinson on the
Reese Oliver, one of the last three defenders to beat there with a strip immediately. And Point Pleasant has turned this game around in the first 9 seconds. As we'll see Caden Hill take control here, made starting quarterback in week 2.
First down, Point Pleasant from the Marietta 40-yard line.
And he's had his moments. Need to have that breakout game, though, at quarterback, the young sophomore, to solidify himself as a starter for the next 2 years. Also out there, Josh Chapman, preseason number 2 tight end in the state. Moved him out to wideout now with the recent injuries and just the new scheming in general. Ethan Jordan, 5 sacks away from a school record. As they'll send two in motion, is Chapman and Jordan on the line. As it'd be a quick sweep to Bowen, who will fight forward for a gain of 6.
Brody
Second
Bowen.
and 4 for Point Pleasant. Zeke, what do you really expect here from tonight's game?
I expect a really good game. I expect fun.
It's
Going to be a killer one.
Brought down
Electric,
by Adam
almost,
Lightfritz.
if you will. It's just
Second
it's going to be
and
it's going to
4
be
for
a
the Big
crazy
Blacks.
game. I can tell it's going to be a really good but really crazy game. That's just what I expect.
As they'll face a 2nd and 4 as they await the play call here. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's Friday night action here in the Twin State Conference. Point Pleasant, 2-4 record, but 1-1 in the conference. Only lost a 1-point loss to Warren Local 18-17. That was about 3 weeks ago. They took down Fort Fry 20-14. As this dumped off to Jordan, as Hill's now 1 for 1 on the day. Jordan will get about a,
Caden Hill's pass
I'd
is
say about
complete.
8-yard reception. Be 1st and 10, Point Pleasant.
Nate Bentz on the catch for the Big Blacks. First down, Point Pleasant.
So you're ready. Thank you to tonight's crew tonight. Me, Brent Wilson with
Zeke Ritchie.
Luke Piles on cam, Riley Walmsley on computer, Brianna Miller. Also down here with us. Are you the gopher tonight? Gopher tonight, Brianna Miller and Reagan and Bailey taking pictures down on the field. Actually, all of our student workers as Point Pleasant sets up. 3 in motion, Bentz, Jordan, and Chapman. Rollins, the lone receiver, left out. Everyone else on the line. They had 8 on the line there. False start is what it looks to be like. So move back 5 for a 1st and 15.
Dead ball.
Not really. It's been a
False start
it's been
is
a
the
really
call
slow
against the
start
Big
to the
Blacks.
season as we're just now into the back half. What has impressed you here with this Big Blacks team?
5-yard penalty. Bring the ball back to the
Just the intensity,
31-yard
the
line.
heart
It'll
that they
be
play
first
with. It's
and
amazing
15.
to watch. Win or loss, they just give 110% effort every single game.
Gonna have to look like they're gonna change the play here. They're taking a while on the play clock with the play clock dwindling down. And the 10 seconds now. Bentz has really been the X factor for him this year. He's hoping to have another monster game. Him and Hatton are stars of the show last week. And they're 21-14 loss over Mingo Central. Sorry, 20-14
Brody
loss
Bowen
over
on
Mingo
the
Central.
handoff.
Here on
Gain
homecoming last
about
week. Also make sure to
6 yards
stay
on the
tuned
carry.
next week. Another home football game.
Stopped at the
Point-
24-yard line.
Point Pleasant takes on Robert C. Bird here for academic night and senior night in
Blake
2 weeks.
Hansen on the stop for the
Point Pleasant
Tigers.
takes on Ripley. Also, the last game of the season at Winfield. Not
Second
sure of
down,
our
8.
streaming status on that yet, but we will let you know as soon as possible. Stay updated with our Facebook page for further information. I thank all of our sponsors again tonight for sponsoring a school-funded program fully run by students. We appreciate every dollar that gets donated our way. As they'll sign it, get ready here. 2nd and 8. They get 8 on the line. Hill all day to throw. He's going to have to roll to his left. He is left-handed. He's just going to tug and run. He's got room to the right side. Dragged by his jersey and brought down
Caden Hill decides
at
to
the
keep it
Marietta
and picks up
16-yard line.
yards.
It's going to be a close
Tackled by
3rd and
Skylar
1.
Adams, but just short of the first down.
They'll call it
He
the
stopped at
18.
18, so it'll be a 3rd down 2 for the Big Blacks.
Big 3rd down here in field goal range. So that's always a good insurance to have there with Schrader. As you can see him, we can see him down there warming up on the field. Yeah, if we did forget to check with Haig, if we win this game, is it a conference championship win? So there's a lot on line here. Marietta really playing for pride. If they could win here and beat Warren, I'm not sure how the standings would shake up for them. But Point Pleasant, a win, and their first year back in a conference since 2013, I believe.
Caden
Starts
Hill
off
keeps it on
strong
the quarterback option.
with a win. Point Pleasant forced
is stopped
in basketball, had a
short of
3-3
the
record
first
in
down.
conference play, forced a split between Marietta and Warren.
Blake Hansen on the stop.
As they're trying to stay on top of the
4th and
conference.
1 for the Big
Obviously a
Blacks.
wrestling conference title for them last year. It was the first year it's been affecting football. We saw a taste of Warren Local and Fort Fry last year as they've flip-flopped in the win category. Marietta, this is a new opponent. As it'll be Benson motion, taking it off the sweep. Fighting through, trying to get down to that mark, the 16-yard line to get the first.
Nate Bentz on the sweep for the Big Blacks. Close to first down yardage.
So it looks like they're going to bring the chain gang out here. It's going to be close to that first down marker. Now, despite just joining a conference, Marietta, there is a lot of history in this rivalry. As I'll pull up the numbers now. Point Pleasant with a 6-win and 3-loss record over Marietta. In their most recent matchup at 2003, Point Pleasant won 33-23.
And it's a big black first down.
As in their last 5 meetings, Marietta is up in the series 3-2. So they've had their number recently. Technically recently, it's been just over 20 years, but
they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Still, for those watching at home, I remember your days playing against Marietta. As it'll be a first down there off the Nate Benz sweep. Probably go back to the ground here as Bowen's back on the field. Rollins always been that number 1 wide receiver guy since snap 1 of the season. As Hunt got moved over the corner, so it just opened up the area for him. Dropping back, Hill all day. He's going to roll to his right now, though. Got pressure on his backside. He's just going to tuck it and run. Stiff arms 1. Tries to bounce it back around, and he'll be brought down by about 7 Marietta Tigers.
Caden Hill is sacked for a loss. Robbie Swisher on the tackle for the Tigers.
For Marietta, we have their numbers up to
Loss
number
of 4 on the
50.
play.
So we apologize if we cannot name the players on the field. As yet again, it looks like that QB1 for them, Owen Riley, sophomore 6'1", number 14, is going to be on Rollins all night. As here's going to be a quick counter. Be brought down after a gain of about 2 to make it a 3rd down and long. They'll call it a 3rd and 13.
Brody Bowen on the carry.
As Bowen still looking for
a yard or
an
two on the
electrifying
carry.
run that he had in the
Blake Hansen on
game
the
2 of the year
It'll
against
be
Gallia.
3rd down,
It was about a
13 for the big black.
68-yard run for him. Just looking for that glory once more. Looks like Marrero's going to come in there for him on this play. 3rd down. That'll be Marrero joining Hill in the backfield. Jordan still finding a spot on the line there. He'll be out wide in the slot. And Point will take their first charge timeout. 6:16 remaining.
Point Pleasant.
We're at Goose Eggs when we come back for the first quarter.
Point Pleasant Moose Lodge number 731 is located slightly north of Point Pleasant, next to the TNT Fun Zone. They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support. Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
And welcome back here after the first time out for Point Pleasant after the confusion. It'll be Jordan in the slot on the left side. Play action. Hill dropping back. High throw. He's 1 of 1 tonight. Coming back to it is Rollins. And they're going to call that one a catch. What a snag as he came back for that ball a bit underthrown.
Is complete.
For Rollins, a bit overthrown.
Dawson Rollins on the reception
for
the
Marrero.
Blacks.
But
That's
either way, it's a completion.
First
Hill's 2 of 2 tonight. First and goal.
It's close to a first down.
For Point Pleasant. As that was a 3rd and 13.
Down at the 7-yard line.
It's like a 3rd down. It was a 12-yard reception, so 4th and 1. As this one will probably go to Bowen or stay with a quarterback power. Chapman back on the line is a good thing to see. He is a dominant force, 6'6", I believe, about 200. Maybe a false start that ain't called. Bowen's fighting through. He's close, and they got him before he crossed that plane.
Brody Bowen takes the handoff straight ahead and gets so close to the goal line, but stopped just short
And that's great ball control there because one Marietta
Posted
defender
Tigers on the tackle.
had about all 10
That's
fingers
a
on
Big
that
Blacks
ball and
first
just
down.
ripped. Bowen with great ball security. Hold on to it. Realize he doesn't have to force that jump into the end zone. As it's
First
about
and goal from the 1 for the Big Blacks.
first and goal with about 3 inches to go from the nose of the football. As they'll bring out their heavy set, here comes Higg. Look at Higginbell wearing his father's number out there at number 43. And it's going to be Benson at quarterback, so this one is going straight down the pipe. No receivers out wide, only Bone and Benson in the backfield. And he's going to get in. Point is up early.
Big Blacks.
Forcing a fumble off the kickoff. It takes him
Nate
6 minutes, 53 seconds to find the end zone.
Takes it in for the 1 yard dive into the end zone.
On about a 41-yard possession. Ended off by a Bentz 1 yard touchdown run. Schrader's going to come out for the extra point. Been very effective this year. Hill to hold. Wait the kick here from Schrader. It's up and
Alex
good.
Schrader's extra point attempt is
Points
good.
up early, 7-0 with
Your
5
score,
minutes
the Big
remaining.
Blacks 7,
We'll be back after a
Tigers
quick
nothing.
commercial break.
5:07 to go in the first quarter.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
Elijah Lyris Kelly.
Said number 1.
Also Brad
Lyris
Durham
Kelly.
back deep. Alex Schrader set to kick it away for the Big Blacks.
Just waiting for it to get sent downfield. Schrader's first kickoff ended in a Marietta fumble. Looking to repeat this luck because they're going to take this one out of the end zone. Just called it a touchback
Schrader's
there.
kick travels into the end zone for the touchback.
For number 9 there. No name for him on the roster either. Yeah.
Ball will be
Alex
brought
Valdez.
to the 20-yard line, but it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers.
As looks like it's going to be number 10, Drew Warden, the junior, who's going to be at the helm for the Marietta Tigers here. They're coming out of the game with a vengeance. They know they lost to a Fort Fry team that they think they could have beat. This Point team beat them just last week, so 2 weeks ago, in Fort Fry's house. Marietta going to try and revitalize this rivalry inside the conference. 2 safeties back deep. It's Schoon and Hunt. It's going to be a rollout keeper for the quarterback off the bootleg. And a good wrap-up tackle by Jordan Elliott there.
Drew Warden, the quarterback.
2nd and 9.
Keeps it and picks up a yard on the carry. He's forced out of bounds at the 21. Jordan Elliott on the stop for the Big Blacks.
That's a solid start to the game here on the first defensive play. Good
Second
wrap-up.
down, 9.
Kept him at bay. It's like our linebackers not going to be going back to that 5-2 that we've been running mainly all season. It's going to be Kiefer and Bentz at those linebacker positions. Jordan on the edge just at 5 sacks away from that record here with 4 games remaining. As it's going to be a sweep across the left side of the field. Number 3 trying to find a hole. Hits it, but gets hit by
Seth
Hunt.
Britton, the ball carrier. Gain of a couple on the play.
So Britton's going
Brought
to be
down
taking
by
a majority of the carries in
Ethan
the
Jordan for the Big
backfield
Blacks.
alongside of Warden.
It's 3rd down.
Point has a chance here to force a stop and get the ball back, go up 2 possessions in the first quarter. Bit reminiscent of that middle school game we had to broadcast last night. I mean, real chance here. If Point Pleasant get to a 36 lead, I'd be pretty confident in it. Has shotgun formation, dropping back, looking off a three-step drop, throw over the middle, up, and somehow hauled in by number 13,
Gordon's
Junior
pass
Smith.
is complete. Junior Smith.
And really, what else can you do against that? What a ball, what a catch. As Marietta's going to try and turn up their offense early.
First and 10, Marietta.
As the chains will move with them, 4:09 left on the clock. And that's just,
that was crazy.
That's an incredible catch there.
That was crazy.
Go back to the single back formation. As number 13 takes it on the end around, it gets brought down off the line of scrimmage. Smith, who just had that catch,
stop for no
won't
gain.
find any room.
Trenton Harmon on the stop for the Big Blacks.
Harmon, a really young player coming in.
Second down,
for Point
10.
Pleasant, he's made an impact. Also Parker Bowles at the nose in this line, alongside number 55, Trent. There's Trenton Harmon as well. He's a junior, my fault. He looks young. Him, Cole Miller, Higg, Jordan, and Bowles on those front five. As the quarterback gives it off there, as he'll fight for about 7 on the carry. Mark it about 8, so it'll be a third 2.
Zane Whittakin on the carry for the Tigers.
So number 24 is Zayden
on the
Whittakin.
tackle for the Big Blacks. Also, Jordan Elliott in there.
Also a basketball player there, Whittakin. I do remember I called him
Dylan Kiefer in there as well.
White Kind last year.
It's third down.
They get ready here, 3rd and 2. Single back again, quick give up the middle. Number 20 is going to fight forward and almost get it. They'll say he got it.
Zane
First down.
Whittakin takes the inside handoff and takes it down to the 38-yard line. First down,
This will be a
Tigers.
Zane and a Zayden Whittakin. So
Logan Higginbotham on the stop for the Big Blacks.
so they got brothers out there on the field. Not sure how much Zayden plays, but Zane already making an early impact at running back. They got 7 on the line here, 1 to each side. As it'll be a handoff to number 13.
Junior
Just gets back to
Smith
the
on
line
the
of
carry.
scrimmage.
Tackled by Ethan Jordan
Smith
for the
not
Big
having
Blacks.
much on the run game. As Jordan searching for those sacks.
No gain, second down, 10 for the Tigers.
He's also had a good season on the offensive side, 2 touchdowns against Scott in their 3rd game of the season. As they stay single back. They got 9 up on the line of scrimmage. As it's going to be dropped off. Whittakin fighting forward, goes through 2. Scoon's the last one to beat, can't push him out. And Whittakin will score 42 yards on the check down there. A good play by number 10, Drew Warden, to hit him early.
Gordon's pass
and
is
just no one could find Zane.
Whittakin. Touchdown,
And Marietta's
Tigers.
playing like they got something to prove. As we'll line up here for the 2-point conversion. I'm sorry, the extra point. Number 14, Owen Riley, be the one to take the kick. Number 22, Logan Minzer to hold. 1:34 remaining here in the first quarter as it's up and good. So we're all even at 7. We'll be back after a quick commercial break.
Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness is a local health and wellness clinic located here in Point Pleasant. They offer minimally invasive skincare services and many other things. You can find their different services by searching on their Facebook page. You can contact them by calling 304-532-4177. Thank you to Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness for supporting Point Pleasant Live.
Jeez, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments? Guess I'll just have to buy me a house now.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Oh, I dropped my only house key. I guess I need a new house.
I know someone who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles. Mary Piles, also known as My Mom, can help you find the perfect house. Just call her at 304-593-0769 or email her at marykate4002@gmail.com. Remember, buy a house.
And we're back here after the Marietta 42-yard completion for a touchdown to Zane Whittakin. And their first official offensive drive started off well as they did fumble on the opening kickoff. Here goes Marrero, finds room down the left sideline.
Anthony
and we brought down out of bounds.
on the return for the Big Blacks.
At the Point Pleasant 41-yard line. Yeah, they'll call it the 40.
All the way out.
So looks to have another effective drive. 2 of 2 on passes so far tonight. Just about 20 yards, I'd say, on those completions. 1 to Jordan, 1 to Rollins.
Point Pleasant 40-yard line where they'll have it. 1st and 10, Big Blacks.
As it'll be 2 receivers up top. Jordan in the slot. Benz and Chapman in motion. End around for Benz. Will be pitched to him quickly now on the right side. Benz has blockers. They shed through, but he'll still fight forward for about a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Point Pleasant. And a good end around there. Start off the drive.
3 yards out to the 47-yard line. Tackled by Seth Britton for the Tigers. 2nd down short. 2nd and 3 for the Big Black.
And the call here from Coach Dar, blanking right now. One-on-one coverage again to the very bottom of your screen. Number 17 for Marietta is going to be giving him a lot of inside room as this reverse
Nate Bentz on the
sweep
carry.
over to Bentz, gets a
Dragon
first down.
Tigers, he gets into Tiger territory. He's brought down by Kobe Alexander, but that's a Big Blacks first down.
Jordan lost talent on that play. They're going to send in Andrew Whittington to fill in for this play. As it'll be 2 receivers to the top of your screen. Benz and Rollins. Comes a sweep to the right side, finds the middle. Bowen hit hard, low, but finds room. It'll be close to a first down.
9-yard gain down to the 39-yard line.
It's like it was number 25 for Marietta on that
Smith
tackle.
on the stop for the Tigers. 2nd down, 1.
Smith also came in there later.
That's the final play of the first quarter.
They'll let the first quarter drain out.
Tied up 7-7 between the Tigers and the Big Blacks.
We'll be back for this Twin State
I want to say a big happy
Conference
birthday to Piper Hunt.
game
Piper Hunt
for the
today,
second quarter.
9 years old. Happy birthday
right back.
to Piper.
Thank you, HA Cafe, for being one of our very generous sponsors. HA Cafe is a local-owned food truck that has various items featuring pulled pork and other meats that will satisfy your needs. You can find them on Facebook by searching for HA Cafe. Thank you very much.
Thompson Trucking is a local over-the-road trucking company located in Bidwell, Ohio. They run in 48 states and haul a wide variety of product. They take great pride in providing quality service. Contact them by calling 740-245-5877. They supported Point Pleasant Live for several years, and we greatly support them.
Clayton Homes of St. Albans is a place to go if you are looking for a great selection of modular, manufactured, and mobile homes in West Virginia. They have a variety of sizes and styles so you can find the perfect fit for you and your family. If interested, you can find their Facebook page or call 304-755-0.
And we're back here for the second quarter of action. Trips to the left. Hill fighting through a sack, looking, and he'll be brought down before he gets the throw off.
Caden Hill is sacked at the 49-yard line.
Ton of guys going at him. Ton of guys.
Can't get much going here.
He is down at the 49.
It'll be a third down and 11
for the Big Blacks.
He's been doing pretty good tonight with throwing, though. Had a good night.
They're letting him show off his arm, and that's just something you like to see. Good trust in a young sophomore.
Oh, yeah. I have a few classes with Caden. Caden's always pretty cool guy, pretty nice.
Like Marietta's going to line up here in a 4-3 look, maybe 4-4-3. It's more of a soccer formation, but driving back, Caden Hill over the middle. Chapman at the reception, and he's going to be down after a long gain. Marking about 20 yards.
Chapman!
Give or take a few. And that is first time in a long time I've seen that 6'6" man get that open.
That's a
and
Big
Caden
River
Hill found him
Electric
immediately.
play right there. Thanks to Big River Electric for sponsoring Big Blacks football.
Just a great read there by Hill. As it does look like they bring a 4-3 for 15, 20, and 3. Looks like it'd be those linebackers. Corner on the top edge, number 25. Here goes a throw over the middle. Sorry, throw dumped off to the right side as Jordan will get the reception here to make it a second down and very close.
Rollins.
It'll be Jordan on the reception.
Brought down by Junior Smith.
Second down and
9-yard
inches.
pickup. Second down, less than 1 to go.
They're really trusting his arm right now, and I just love the look of it. Junior Smith, for Marietta, has been all over the ball so far. 3 or 4 tackles, give or take. He just finds his way to it up that high safety. They're going to bring a man look for Marietta. It's going to be a keeper. Hill following his blockers, got the first. He's inside the 10, and they'll bring him down at the Marietta 6-yard line.
What a
First
run.
down,
What a
Big
run.
Blacks.
First and goal for the Big Blacks now.
Good decision right there. Good decision.
Junior Smith and Seth Britton on the tackle.
There's Smith
But
again.
that'll be a first and goal for the Big Blacks from the 7-yard line.
What's your take on points offense so far, Grant?
I mean, it's rolling. We got offense starting to flare up. You see the pass attack get in there. As Marietta's giving a man look here. It's going to be a give to Bowen as we show Trips. Bowen is in.
Touchdown! Right? Yeah.
That is a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Brody Bowen powering his way through. He set up the last one as him and Vince now both have one.
7 yards out.
Shredder lines up 1 of 1 for the extra point. That was Nate Bentz who scored on the last one.
Alex Schrader in to attempt the extra point.
As Bentz and Bowen both already recipients of our Star of the Show award. Caden Hill making a strong case right now. He has been managing the offense greatly. Not one incompletion yet. We're just shy of 15
Alex Schrader's
minutes into the
extra
game.
point is good.
9:45 remaining. Big Blacks up 14-7.
Regain
We'll
the
be back
lead
after
to start the
fulfill
second
some
quarter.
contractual
14-7
obligations.
over the Tigers.
Crow Hustle Funeral Home is a local funeral home who is committed to providing caring and compassionate service to each family that they serve. You can contact them by calling 304-675-2630. Crow Hustle has been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live since the beginning of our program, and we'd like to thank them for their support.
Hanley Law Office is located right here in Point Pleasant. They offer a variety of services including adoption, divorces, custody situations, and more. You can reach them by calling 304-675-5290. They have been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live for many years, and we greatly appreciate their support. Go Big Blacks!
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like
And we're back here for the second quarter of action. 9:45 left after Brody Bowen finds the end zone on the sweep. As Marietta will take this one from the right sideline, about the 10-yard line, and be brought down at the 20.
Durham on the return. He'll take it out to the 21-yard line where he stopped.
Even though Marietta got that first half
Landon
receive start, they didn't capitalize on it, as this is only their second drive.
Excuse me, Marietta.
As on that.
It's been a really fun game to watch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to see where this goes.
Under center here, single back. It's going to be a draw. They won't find anyone on the dive. Number 20 on
Warden's
the carry.
handoff to Whittakin.
Whittakin having a solid night there at the halfback position for Marietta.
Stop for no gain. Dylan Kiefer on the tackle for the Big Blacks. Second down, 10.
They're going to send out number 9 there too. Not rostered, but
great defense so far. Great defense.
As Point is stacking the box here. That's 8 of them in there. Playing run heavy on this play. Play action rolling to his right. Warden looking to throw it on the run. High, it's floating. And it just goes out of bounds. Incomplete, 3rd and 10.
Drew Warden's pass falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Bless you.
I coughed.
Bless you.
It's 3rd
Thank you.
down.
Long 3rd down inside their own territory. Cannot afford to have a 3 and out as the Big Blacks offense has been rolling. Just want to keep the ball out of their hands until halftime. You can make adjustments. So we have the receiver to the top and bottom of your screen. 7 on the line for him. Got time in the pocket. Loads it up, throws it over the middle. It's caught. Smith again with a very good reception, as they might be calling it Elliott or Hunt with a flag there.
Drew Warden's pass is complete to Junior Smith.
Junior Smith, second big reception on
Tackle's
3rd
made
down.
at the 38-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
Made both through heavy contact as we await the call from the Whitecap.
Personal foul is the call against Point Pleasant.
As hit him too good, as it'll be
It happens. Yeah.
Marietta ball. I believe it's going to be a 15-yard penalty from spot a foul, which is just where the catch was made.
It's all right. It's all right. Stuff like this happens in sport. Can't really predict it, but, you know, just move on.
As they waved it off. So it'll be first down Marietta. Looks like they talked it over there in the circle and got it sorted. Should be a first down. Should be a first down regardless. So for Marietta, solid connection from Warden to Smith there. Probably have good chemistry over the Seminary. With that 4-4 record, they're having a very solid season, I'm assuming. Don't really have many of the stats, but it'll be a first down Marietta. No flag.
Penalties declined, 1st and 10 Tigers.
Penalties declined, so it's like the coach didn't agree with the call either, so they'll decline it. Very honorable thing there. Good sportsmanship on the side there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
As number 88 will quickly rush off the field. 7 in the box for Point, load up against this jumbo set for Marietta they've been bringing. There are 2 offset tight ends. That run for
Zane Whittakin, the ball carrier,
will lose 2.
He's tackled for loss back to the 36-yard line.
2nd and 12.
Nate Bentz on the tackle.
As I think 2nd and long, might go through the air again. Again, those 2 offset ends. And dropping back in the pocket. He's going to let it go down the right sideline. He's got room. Hunt can't break it up, but gets on the ball immediately.
Drew Warden's
and that's
pass.
just an incredible throw to Elijah Zaire Lyris-Kelly.
Elijah Lyris-Kelly on the reception. Reese Hunt on the tackle for the Big Blacks. It will be a Marietta first down.
That was an absolutely
at the Point Pleasant 29-yard line.
A rope from quarterback to receiver there on the right side. Just saw a window, and he hit it perfectly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh. As there'll be a draw play here. Gets away from Jordan and gets brought down finally.
Whittakin, the ball carrier.
It's like Kiefer and
4-yard gain on the play.
Spence maybe.
Dylan Kiefer on the tackle.
Also Schoon and Kiefer on that.
Second down, 6.
So right now their air raid is starting to pick apart the Big Black secondary. We've had troubles back there all year. And they definitely had a game plan going into it. Lyris Kelly is always going to be a threat for the rest of the game at least, because they see he can catch that deep ball through pressure. Driving back in the pocket. Warden again. Lyris Kelly's got him beat by a step, and he's in untouched. Marrero couldn't keep pace, and Lyris Kelly will be in the end zone.
That's just a good pass and good catch. Just a good play all around. Good defense.
But Warden's pass
had a step
to
above
Elijah Lyris Kelly.
As they'll even it up
For the
pending the
touchdown.
extra point.
Braxton Lang in to attempt the extra point.
But yeah, it is Lang, not Brandon Williams. I apologize. 1 of 1 tonight for Lang, as he'll move to 2 and 2.
Lang's extra
14
point
apiece
attempt
with
is
6:54 remaining. Point Pleasant will receive the second half
And once
kickoff. They'll
again,
receive
we're
this
tied up
one.
6:54
We'll be
to go
right
in the
back.
first half.
Supple Law Office, located here in Point Pleasant, offers a variety of services including bankruptcy, real estate, and more. They take pride in representing the people of the tri-state area, and you can contact them by calling 304-675-6249. I say again, 304-675-6249. Thank you to Supple Law Office.
The auxiliary at Rivers Health focuses on improving the patient health care experience by helping them with anything they might.
And we're back here for the kickoff. Marietta finds the end zone on a passing touchdown there to even it up at 14 apiece. Now, Point Pleasant still in this game. They got that first possession advantage, and they get the ball in the second half due to a fumble on the opening kickoff. Here goes Marrero trying to take this one back. He got to the 40 last time. They'll get this one to the 33, and they're in territory.
Marrero on the return. Out to the 33-yard line. Owen Riley on the tackle. 1st and 10, Big Blacks.
Offense gets ready to keep going. Ready, I believe, having 2 passing touchdowns tonight. Might have rushed one in, but I know for a fact they had one to Lyris Kelly, as he had 2 big receptions on that drive. He's well over 60 receiving yards now with a touchdown. As it'll be a sweep to Bowen.
Brody Bowen, the ball
down.
carrier, is tripped up.
Gain of 2.
Seth Britton on that play for the Tigers.
He tried to bounce it outside there, just couldn't find it.
Gain of 2 out to the 35. It'll be 2nd down 8.
As Hill has had a lot more leeway here throwing the football. As I hope he still gets that freedom because he's been slinging it well. Chapman has a big 20-yard reception tonight, trying to live up to that potential he got in the preseason. They'll have Jordan in the slot. He has about 2 receptions.
This has just been a solid game for Point all around. Solid game for Marietta, too. Just real
Vince
back
in
and
motion on the end around. He'll have it on the left side. Cuts in. Going to bully through one and finally get met by the rest of the Tigers. Forward progress will give him the first down.
Pence takes the pitch. He stopped at the 43-yard line.
It'll be a first down. Big Blacks.
For a Big Blacks first down.
Terrific play. Terrific play. Great run.
I was like, Hill's going to be the one calling the play here and didn't even look over to the coaches. So they must have a script in place now. 5:40 and ticking for the Big Blacks. 8 on the line of scrimmage. As that one's dropped. Intended for
Hill's
Ethan Jordan,
pass,
just in between the
intended
hands.
for Dawson Rollins, is incomplete. Second down 10. Oh, correction, Ethan Jordan. I'm sorry, Ethan Jordan, number 44.
As even they get it wrong down there, so we get a bit of leeway too. Second and 10 now, as that was Hill's first incompletion of the game, as we're just 6 minutes away from halftime. As this time it'll be 7 on the line of scrimmage. Jordan, that tight end, probably going to send him in motion. I thought it was keeping there. Hill dropping back, slings it over to the left side. Rollins gets his second reception, hauls it in at the Point Pleasant 49. It'll make it a third down and 5.
Brought down at the 49-yard line.
Good to see Rollins get involved. He really hasn't had many targets this year. He's a very talented receiver. It's just nice to see him get the ball thrown his way. He does have a very nice reception he got in the first quarter that got him the first down inside of the Marietta red zone. Back into a heavy set on the line. Jordan and Bentz on those tight ends. Dropping back, Hill going to his left, looking. Settled but finally moved out. Has Jordan dropped it. And that'll be Jordan's second drop of the night. Just could not haul that one in. Great throw from Caden Hill.
Against the Big Blacks.
So catch or not, that one's coming back. Looks like Rollins was open downfield, just too hard of a crossbody throw to make. Couldn't really get a look his way.
Holding the call against the Big Blacks declined by the Tigers. That'll bring up a 4th and 5 for Point Pleasant.
Gonna bring out the punting unit. Schrader moved back to punter instead of Bentz. I'm sorry, Hill. As you can just tell, Rollins wanted that one on the sideline. That's gonna be number 9 for Marietta and also number 13, Junior Smith. Back deep to receive. Clean snap, Schrader. Actually, sorry, it's Leros Kelly. Breaks one, cuts it back upfield, gets by Chapman. Got to be Landon Long, can't get to him, and he'll step out of bounds.
Elijah Leros Kelly on the return for the Tigers.
Go get it, the 31.
Out of the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
4:36 remaining here on the clock. I thank everybody again for tuning in to tonight's live stream. Should be live for the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, pending our status with Winfield on that final game of the season. Academic night next Friday and senior night in 2 weeks. So make sure to stay tuned and update on our Facebook page for our videos and announcements. We're going to the pistol now. We're very deep shotgun with the running back. As Whittakin will get a gain of 3 to make it 2nd and 7.
Handoff goes straight ahead to Whittakin.
They updated with the Point Pleasant band as they had 2 competitions tomorrow night. One in Athens and one in who knows where, but
7.
They're going to be pretty busy as they put on a great show here for halftime and after the game if we have any festivities. So 2nd and 7 for Marietta. You got Zayden Whittakin to the very top of your screen. Zane in the backfield. All day to throw. Strike over the middle. Tipped away as Dylan Kiefer. All over that one.
Pass intended for Elijah Leros Kelly. It's broken up by Dylan Kiefer for the Big Blacks.
They're going to keep looking Kelly's way as he's been electric. Over 60 receiving yards on 2 catches.
It's 3rd
and a long touchdown for him.
And 7 for the Tigers.
It's going to be one-on-one, Hunt and Kelly. It's a big matchup. Landon Long also in there, the sophomore at corner. Dropping back, they'll throw it toward Long's way as he just played off backed up zone.
Warden's pass
and kept him at bay.
To Brent Durham.
Oh.
That'll be a 1st down for the Tigers out to the 47-yard line.
Durham there just knew he had enough separation, cut back pretty quickly. As Long may have thought they were playing zone. Definitely a man formation for him there, though. So he just couldn't play the sticks. Kelly and Whittakin still out wide. Smith also in there at the tight end. It's going to be a quick drop-off again. It's a quick pass game. working well. It's the second one
Warden's
toward
pass
Long's
complete
corner.
To Lyris Kelly.
As he's going to have to step up a bit
Good
now.
for first down yardage into Point Pleasant territory. He's tackled at the 42-yard line, forced out of bounds.
They're playing towards his end heavy now. They see that he's taking that extra
First down,
step
Marietta.
back.
A lot of bullet passes going on right now. Just quick passes, get some yardage, why not, you know?
Brand on the very bottom of your screen. Probably going to look towards him again, as it'll just be a draw. Breaks off one, but brought down by many. It's Bence
Hand off to Zane
and
Whittakin
Cole
for
Miller on the
Tigers.
tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Stop for no gain. Nate Bence and Dylan Kiefer on the stop for the Big Blacks. Actually lost about a yard on the play. Second down and 11 for the Tigers.
As I doubt that Marietta's going to strive away from that passing game that's worked so well for him. As there's no need to really rush the ball here unless they're trying to drain timeout before the quarter ends. Quick throw to the outside, hit him in the hands. Had the separation, just can't haul it in. That's Zayden Whittakin.
Drew Orton's pass
Who can't haul it
intended
in.
for Zayden Whittakin. Falls incomplete.
Third and
Reese
11.
on the coverage for the Big Blacks.
And it would be crazy to say if they're looking towards Lyris Kelly's way.
It's third down, 11 to go for the Tigers.
They'll drop back. Good pocket, has a bit of pressure though. High pass. Kelly can't haul it in after about 7 bobbles. It'll be Hunt with a deflection there.
Drew Orton's
as he's
pass
really going to want that one back.
intended for Lyris Kelly.
4th and forever. It's an
Falls
awkward
incomplete.
situation to punt here on a 4th and 11 in
Hunt
point
on the
territory.
coverage for the Big Blacks.
But it's just too long for a field goal.
4th and 11 coming up for Marietta.
They'll go for it. As Kelly will 100% at least get a look his way.
He's just had an outstanding night, so I don't see why they wouldn't look to him. Both teams really just trading haymakers right now. It's a fun game to watch.
So one-on-one high safety is Schoon. Looking to the outside, and they've got the first down and more. Long can't get him, can't bring him down, and he'll get past Schoon again. And Marietta's find their second touchdown of the night through the air in the second quarter. They'll call it a 44-yard strike to the end zone off
Ward's
the about
pass
10-yard out.
complete to Owen Riley.
Sorry, Owen Riley there on the reception.
Touchdown for the Big Blacks, or for the Tigers.
No, right, that's number 9 on the reception, Brandt.
Owen
Whatever.
Riley on the reception.
As the line here for the extra point, 2 of 2 tonight for number 44. As now number 9 joins Lyris Kelly in the touchdown column receiving wise. 2:56 remaining. Marietta up
Braxton Lang's
24
extra point attempt
to
is
21 to 14. We'll be back after a
Marietta
quick
has their first lead
break.
of the night, 21-14.
The auxiliary at Rivers Health focuses on improving the patient health care experience by helping them with anything they might need. Our tasks include guiding patients, assisting with wheelchairs, and making the hospital environment welcoming through the fun activities. Thank you, Rivers Health Auxiliary, for sponsoring Point Pleasant Live.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them on Facebook.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, King of coolers, carry aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point.
And we're back here for the second quarter of action, 2:56 remaining. Marietta scores on a 43-yard touchdown. As this one's bobbled by Marrero, picked up by Schoon at about the 3. Schoon cuts it back upfield, runs through one, gets to the Point Pleasant 23.
Andrew Schoon with the big
The
return
4-minute
out to the
offense takes it field.
23-yard
Jordan trying
line.
to redeem his 2 drops he had there on that last drive. that ended in a straighter punt.
Actually mark him down at the 24. Tackled by Zayden Whittakin, but it'll be a first down, Big Blacks.
And I think really if you're Point Pleasant, you just got to let Hill keep slinging the ball. He's been doing a great job today staying composed and letting it rip. As there'll be a keeper here for Hill. Fake the sweep.
Caden Hill in the quarterback option. Stop by Robbie Swisher. Seth Britton on the stop as well. Gain of 2, second down 8 coming up.
And it'll be a shotgun form here. Bowen in motion. Reverse sweep. As Bentz will be brought down after a gain of 1.
Counterplay, Nate Bentz, the ball carrier.
Third down and long.
Another gain of 2 on the play. Zane Whittakin on the stop. Timeout, Marietta.
So Marietta will call a timeout. We'll take them with them. Both left with 2. 2:09 remaining here. As Point faces a third and long. We'll be right back.
Point Pleasant Moose Lodge number 731 is located slightly north of Point Pleasant, next to the TNT Fun Zone. They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support. Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
And we're back here. 2-minute drill, third and long for Point Pleasant. As Brody will get it. First down, Big Blacks. Marietta down to 2 timeouts, pointed to as well. 2:04 remaining.
Yardage up to the 39-yard line for a Big Blacks first down. Kobe Alexander on the stop for the Tigers, but the Big Blacks have it first and 10 for their own 39.
As it'll be snapped here. Rolling to his left. Hill looking for Bentz downfield. This one's just too much mustard on it. About 5 yards overthrown. Hill intended for Bentz.
Intended for Nate Bentz. Falls incomplete.
Outside flag route.
Carson Chavez on the coverage for the Tigers. Second down, 10.
This will be a 2nd and 10. Awaiting the snap here. Trips to the very bottom of your screen for Point. Jordan in the slot. Chapman at tight end. Here's a give. Bowen bouncing out to the right side, looking in for the edge. Brody runs through one. Stood up by Smith.
Bowen,
but he'll get the first down to the 50-yard line.
Tackle right at the 50, but that's just enough for a Point Pleasant Big Blacks first down. Forced out of bounds by Junior Smith. Clock stops, minute 41 to go in the first half.
Now it's going to be Rollins to the very bottom. He's out of that trips formation, going to have 8 on the line of scrimmage. Dropping back in the pocket. He's got all day, but finally they get to him as they'll dump it out of bounds. That's intentional grounding, didn't get across the line of scrimmage. Well, it looks like they'll give him the benefit of the doubt. 2nd and 10 awaiting the call. As they might be at, it's going to be an intentional grounding. He didn't clear the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete. Flag on the play.
What's intentional?
So intentional grounding is when you throw the football either in the pocket out of bounds, intending for nobody. It didn't get past the line of scrimmage. It has to get past the line of scrimmage, not be intentional grounding.
Penalty, I'm guessing?
Yes. And it's 5 yards added on to where the ball was thrown. So about 5 yards back. So it'll be a 2nd down and 20. It's also a loss of down, so you just don't want to do it. As it'll be a sweep here off the reverse. Bence fighting through one, run through his own teammate, and gets knocked out of bounds near the original line of scrimmage, just at the 48.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Third down and 12 coming up for the Big Blacks.
Probably want to go to the air here. They've trusted his arm. He hasn't had any dangerous throws. That intentional grounding, bit of a sour spot, but he tried to get out of bounds. He made the right read, just really couldn't get the ball farther while being brought down. Everyone in the backfield but Rollins. He reverse to Jordan. He's got to fight for 11. Jordan fighting, churning. And it'll be close to that line. The game's be a 4th and 1 from the 40. Looks like he's just shy.
Ethan Jordan, the ball carrier. Tackled just short of the 40-yard line. Zane Whittakin on the stop for the Tigers. 4th down and a yard to go.
Everybody's on the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a keeper. Bence to the right side finds Rahul. He's got one to run through. Smith is going to have to slowly drag him out of bounds. At the Marietta 23, 48 seconds left here in the half. And they're finally within striking distance.
The 23-yard line where he's forced out of bounds by Junior Smith. 1st down, Big Blacks.
Has 48.5 left on the clock. Rollins does have inside leverage against the corner. He's playing him heavily outside. Reverse. Here he goes. Jordan's got a lead blocker. Bounces it back inside. Jordan close to the end zone. And they're going to mark him short just at about the half-yard line.
Ethan
22 and a half yards.
Stopped just short of the goal line.
As it'll be an official review.
First and
but
goal
it's going to be a timeout for Point Pleasant.
For the Big Blacks.
They'll have one
Timeout,
left.
Point Pleasant.
41 seconds left from the half-yard line when we come back.
Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness is a local health and wellness clinic located here in Point Pleasant. They offer minimally invasive skincare services and many other things. You can find their different services by searching on their Facebook page. You can contact them by calling 304-532-4177. Thank you to Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness for supporting Point Pleasant Live.
Big first down here. 41 seconds left in the half. Point Pleasant use their second timeout. They're going to have Benson, so you can tell where this ball is going. Probably a strong side run as he'll send motion. They jumped. And I believe that should be an encroachment as the defense did force a reaction from the offensive line.
Dead ball encroachment is the call against the Tigers.
So it'll make it from the Marietta quarter-yard line. Here for a 1st and goal. 41 seconds still on the clock. It'll just give them time to assess the situation.
1st and goal, Big Blacks. Phillips inside the one.
As it'll be a keeper, Benz untouched. And he's got number 2 tonight. Nate Benz just trying to exemplify his case here for this team's MVP of the season. 39 seconds left as we wait for the extra point to equalize it.
Alex Schrader in and set to try the extra point.
Zeke, please. The mic's on the
Oh,
fence.
sorry.
Has to be the extra point here. Good for Schrader. 21 apiece with 40 seconds left in the quarter. Marietta will get the ball back here.
Just like that, we're all tied up again.
As we'll see if their offense can serve up any magic before we head to our break. We'll be right back.
Please, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments? Guess I'll just have to buy me a house now.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Oh, I dropped my only house key. I guess I need a new house.
I know someone who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles. Mary Piles, also known as My Mom, can help you find the perfect house. Just call her at 304-593-0769 or email her at marykate4002@gmail.com. Remember, buy a house.
Thank you, HA Cafe, for being one of our very generous sponsors. HA Cafe is a local-owned food truck that has various items featuring pulled pork and other meats that will satisfy your needs. You can find them on Facebook by searching for HA Cafe. Thank you very much.
And we're back here. Brent Durham and Elijah Lears Kelly back deep to receive. Both of them with a 40-plus yard receiving touchdown on their belt tonight. Schrader to send it away is going to be low and bouncing. Taken by Brent Durham. Durham to the right side. Durham breaks through one and brought down inside the Marietta 28. They got 33
Brent
seconds
Durham on the return for the Tigers.
to get in the field goal range.
Takes it out to the 29-yard line.
Now, I may be biased, but
Brought down by
Brent
Dawson
Durham has had an
Rollins
incredible
for the
night
Big
tonight.
Blacks.
Agreed.
First and 10 Tigers from
I wonder why
29-yard line.
you would be biased, huh, Brad?
I just said I'm not. As they'll get ready here. As have one receiver to the top of your screen, 2 tight ends again. Dropping back, quick throw over to the sideline. Spins around, has room. And he'll step out of bounds at Point Pleasant territory. That's a great move to get by Hunt by Lears Kelly, as he's having a career night so
Takes
far.
the football into Point Pleasant territory. Marrero on the stop for the Big Blacks. Kelly out of bounds at the 48-yard line. First and 10 Marietta.
26 seconds remaining now. This will be a, looks like timeout by Point Pleasant.
Timeout, Big Blacks.
Knock them down to 0. Marietta with 2 remaining with 26 left. We'll follow the Big Blacks and take one with them. We'll be right back.
Thompson Trucking is a local, over-the-road trucking company located in Bidwell, Ohio. They run in 48 states and haul a wide variety of product. They take great pride in providing quality service. Contact them by calling 740-245-5877. They supported Point Pleasant Live for several years, and we greatly support them.
Clayton Homes of St. Albans is a place to go if you are looking for a great selection of modular, manufactured, and mobile homes in West Virginia. They have a variety of sizes and styles so you can find the perfect fit for you and your family. If interested, you can find their Facebook page or call 304-755-0181 and ask for Randy Tibbetts. Randy is
As dropping back, high throw over, we're back here. This one's gonna be intercepted! Anthony Marrero! As they'll finally get Warden's number. Point Pleasant now, 19 seconds, no timeouts. This is a deep shot play, and that's about it.
Anthony Marrero on the pick for the Big Blacks.
And that's old Tony getting in there quickly. Swiftly
19 seconds to
the
go.
ball.
The Big Blacks will have it 1st and 10 from their own 12-yard line.
We're just going to see Cane Hill's arm strength here. If he can get a clean pocket, he's going to let this one deep. As you can tell, Rollins, he's sprinting out of that huddle. This ball is going to go to him. Has inside leverage against number 17. He's playing him way outside. And it's just going to be a draw here, as this one will run out the rest of the half.
On the carry for the Big Blacks.
Your score at the end of 2. Point Pleasant and Marietta 21 apiece here for the Twin State Conference Championship. Point wins, they get it.
Robbie Swisher on the
Marietta
stop.
stays
The Tigers,
fighting
and that is
with
gonna be
their
the
win.
End of the first
Make sure to stay tuned after our halftime festivities. We'll be right back
score
for the second
all-time.
half.
What a great high school football game.
Clayton Homes of St. Albans is a place to go if you are looking for a great selection of modular, manufactured, and mobile homes in West Virginia. They have a variety of sizes and styles so you can find the perfect fit for you and your family. If interested, you can find their Facebook page or call 304-755-0181 and ask for Randy Tibbetts. Randy is a Point Pleasant native who is a proud supporter of Point Pleasant Live. Thank you, Clayton Homes of St. Albans.
Crow Hustle Funeral Home is a local funeral home who is committed to providing caring and compassionate service to each family that they serve. You can contact them by calling 304-675-2630. Crow Hustle has been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live since the beginning of our program, and we'd like to thank them for their support.
Hanley Law Office is located right here in Point Pleasant. They offer a variety of services including adoption, divorces, custody situations, and more. You can reach them by calling 304-675-5290. They have been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live for many years, and we greatly appreciate their support. Go Big Blacks!
Sage Gibbs, and Emma Searing. This evening, your halftime entertainment, the Wall of Sound will be performing a portion of their 2023 halftime show, Starry Night. Let's hear it one more time for the Marietta High School Wall of Sound.
Now into the field for your halftime enjoyment is the Point Pleasant Black Knight Marching Band under the direction of Benjamin Loudon. Assisting with the band are Assistant Director Levi Billiter, Color Guard instructors Jessica Loudon, Catherine Deem, Morgan Snyder, and Bailey Loudon. Brass instructor Ethan Bartlett, woodwind instructor Scott Nybert, and percussion instructors Elijah Harmon and Levi Billiter. The band will be led tonight by drum major Emily Bale. The band will be playing their 2023 show titled Metal, featuring the songs Driving with the Top Down from the Iron Man movie, Iron Man by Ozzy Osbourne, Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana, and Master of Puppets by Metallica. The band has competed at the Rock Hill Band Invitational, Portsmouth West Competition, and the Marietta Bandorama, where the Color Guard has gone undefeated. Tomorrow, the band will compete at the Athens Invitational Marching Festival and the Dawson Bryant Band Competition. Let's hear it for your Black Knight Marching Band. And a great halftime show. Thanks to the Wall of Sound from the Marietta Fighting Tigers Band. Thank you so much. And your Point Pleasant Black Knight Marching Band. Great job on their competition show. It's just good to see two bands performing at halftime. I like it, folks. I like it. It's time for the second half of play, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, to get on your feet.
And we are back here for the second half of action. Point Pleasant versus Marietta, 21 apiece. Seek, please be careful. There are other courts here that are not ours. As this return by Marrero out to about the 20-yard line.
Marrero on the return takes it out to the 20-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Big Blacks.
As the Big Blacks having defensive struggles now ever since Marietta started involving their passing game more. As that's really been the key to beat these Big Blacks all season. So we'll see what they show here first, but Big Blacks start off on offense. As really the X factor for Marietta has been Elijah Zaire Kelly having probably about 100 yards receiving. He's just doing the dirty work receiving-wise and just converting well on those passes towards them. Also Smith for Marietta, number 13, having a great night. There goes Bowen, who broke off a big run earlier.
Brody Bowen on the counter.
Joins Bence in the touchdown category, as Bence does have 2 rushing.
On the play for
Brody with 1 rushing, about
Robbie
20 yards
Swisher
scamper for him.
2nd down, 7.
It's going to be a big first drive for Point here, 21 apiece. Really just a 0-0 game. Just a half instead of a full game, so it's just going to be a different mentality. You've seen their looks defensively and offensively, and Marietta is starting to load that box up. Have just about 7 in there, I believe. As will be the reverse sweep. Here goes Bence, fighting through. Still battling, churning, and he'll get the first down. Nate Bence with a great second effort to push him past the 6.
The Big Blacks first down. Whole host of Tigers brings him down at the 32-yard line, but it'll be 1st and 10 Big Blacks.
Looks like Elliott's going to be done for the game there on the sideline. Not sure when he went down with an injury, but he is without his pads and to be in a sling with his shoulder, which you hate to see. Also, Connor Hatton, our star of the show last week, out for a game too. Not sure for how long, but he joins Elliott there on the sideline. Really hope they get a speedy recovery. As here comes a sweep to Bowen. Just swarmed by Tigers, and he'll get about a 3-yard carry. First and second and 7
35-yard line
for the Big Blacks.
Blake Hansen on the tackle for the Tigers.
What do you think the key to this second half is going to be for the Big Blacks?
2nd down, 7
defense,
for the Big Blacks.
Defense, and maybe, just hear me out, defense. They've been playing solid defense, but they really got to start picking it up on the defense, like with passing. When Marietta passes, they really got to get that defense locked in. You know, solid offense. You know, that's on that side. They've kept it rolling, but they've really got to pick it up on the defensive end.
Here goes a handoff. Jordan on the reverse sweep, sized up as defender, and will fall forward
Jordan takes the Caden Hill handoff.
A gain of about 8 first down. Big Blacks.
That's right, all the way up to the 44-yard
Jordan having a very solid night.
By Junior Smith.
That was 100% a first down there, but we'll see. Looks like the officials might call this one back. Looks like it's going to be the chain gang.
Officials timeout on the field.
As they already moved the chains downfield, I thought it was apparent, but they must have saw something different there on field level. Knee might have hit a bit earlier, so Marietta still does have a case for this call. The 9:55 remaining here on our first stoppage. As they'll discuss it with the coaches. Now going back and forth between the line judges. Yeah, first down, Big Blacks, after some conversation. They'll line up here. Rollins to the very bottom of your screen, 1-on-1. Have that man match up all night. It's going to be a keeper for Hill on the fake counter. He'll fall forward for a gain of about 2.
For yardage, picks up about a yard after the 45. Stopped by Blake Bills for the Tigers. Also Zane Whittekind on the stop. 2nd down, 9.
Sorry, there are technical difficulties there with the microphones. As it's going think Marietta is going to show that 4-3 look they've had all day. It's number 24 on 44 there on the man matchup in the slot. Benz there on the end around. Will be brought down after a gain of about 3. We'll call it a 3rd and 4.
Stopped by Zane Whittaker after a pickup of 2 yards.
Zane Whittaker been very effective on the run. I believe he does have a rushing touchdown. As
3rd down and 6 for the Big Blacks from their own 48-yard line.
Kelly and Brandt for Marietta with a pair of receiving touchdowns. Still trying to get that first stop against Point Pleasant. They got one on their last possession, forced a punt. But Point Pleasant forces an interception on Marietta's last drive of the first half. Dropping back, thrown low, and Jordan got his hands on it, but couldn't haul it in. That's broken up by number 13, Junior Smith.
Intended for Ethan Jordan.
That's the 3rd one that slipped through Jordan's hands tonight.
Junior Smith on the coverage.
Can't seem to haul it in.
4th down and 6 for the Big Blacks.
Trey's going to come out to send a punt deep. He had a very good punt in the first half. Continue that streak, Josh Chapman to give the snap.
You know, it was the right play, just couldn't really execute it. It's all right. Get it back the next one.
Good snap, and Schrader sends it away. Beautiful punt will be received. He's going to take it back to the end zone. This could be a safety. High steps one, looking for the corner. Gets around long and brought down by the legs by number 52, Dylan Kiefer.
Brant Durham
there on the return.
Brings it out.
Marietta will start at their own 15-yard line.
Forced out of bounds.
And very close to his safety there, just a half step slower. His feet are tripped up.
Dylan
And that's
Kiefer making
a lead for Point Pleasant and the ball back.
1st and 10 Tigers from their own 16-yard line.
See Drew Ward get back into action here. Threw a pick on his last play in the first half. But it looks like they're going to have Caden Hill there at cornerback. He's going to be one-on-one to the very top of your screen. He's going to have his work cut out for him. It's a receiver, Smith in motion. It's going to be a quick draw here out of the pistol. Fighting forward, and he'll get a first down on his first carry. Zane Whittaker.
Goes to Zane Whittaker.
Both Whittaker making an impact tonight.
First down pickup
Zayden,
for the Tigers.
more on the defensive side as he'll come into the game now.
For the Big Blacks.
And especially that guy to watch for Marietta, it's Elijah Lyris Kelly. He has found a way to lit up the defense on the receiving end. Here's number 13, Smith. Fighting forward, gets through 2, splits the Big Blacks defenders, and gets the first, Junior Smith.
The ball carrier.
As that's their second run of the drive. Second first down of the drive. As they are rolling now.
3-yard line.
They're starting off on a good note.
Cole Miller on the stop for the Big Blacks.
Miller's name we haven't really heard much this season, but he's been getting down and dirty in the trenches. So he'll try to make an impact on this play. Still showing that dual set with 2 tight ends. Run up the middle. He's got room. Whittaker is a foot race. Hunt's not going to be able to track him down, and Zane Whittaker has put their team to lead, I believe, his second touchdown of the night. As now Marietta has the lead.
Zane Whittaker on the ball carry.
He'll take this one just about 60 yards to the house, almost untouched.
57 yards for Whittaker.
They'll mark it up to a 57-yard carry. Lang, 3 of 3 tonight, trying to make it 4 of 4. This one will be up and good. High and through. 28-21, they score on their first drive.
And the Tigers.
Big Blacks need to respond. 7-10 remaining.
Over the Big Blacks.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza.
They take pride in representing the people of the tri-state area, and you can contact them by calling 304-675-6249. I say again, 304-675-6249. Thank you to Supple Law Office.
The Auxiliary at Rivers Health focuses on improving the patient health care experience by helping them with anything they might need. Our tasks include guiding patients, assisting with wheelchairs, and making the hospital environment welcoming through the fun activities. Thank you, Rivers Health Auxiliary, for sponsoring Point Pleasant Live.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investment?
And we're back here for the second half of action. Marietta scoring on their opening drive. Point Pleasant had to punt on their first one of the second half. As Landon Long gets it, indecisive and just falls down at the Point Pleasant 25. Good wrap up there by the kickoff unit.
Landon Long on the return for the Big Blacks.
The real divider here has been
He's tackled
the
at the
possession advantage. Point got off the
26-yard
rip
line.
with the kickoff fumble by Marietta, but now it's all evened up.
1st and 10 Big Blacks.
As they forced a big stop there to go up 28-21. Big Blacks need a response and need it now. Can't really afford to throw away drives when you're playing an electric offense that just keeps heating up. But it'll be a 1st and 10 for Point Pleasant. Caden Hill. Drop back, it'll be Benson motion. Quick flip to him on the right side. He's got a hold of hit, and he'll be tripped up
Nate
at
Benz
the 31.
takes it around the right side.
Brought down by
picks
number
up
25.
positive yards outside the 30-yard
Number 20,
line.
Zane Whittakin on tackle.
Gain of 4 on the play for Nate
We have a
Benz.
player down with injury.
timeout.
We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them on Facebook.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, King of coolers, carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more.
And we're back there. Dawson Rollins went off the field cramping, but he found his way up to his feet, got off. Good to see him walking. We'll hopefully see him return to this game. It's going to be Jordan here, fighting through a tackle, one more to beat. And he had a chance for grass ahead of him, but it's Lyris Kelly on the tackle.
Jordan, the ball carrier, has the first down into Tigers territory.
Last line of defense there, but a good reverse to Jordan,
Lyris Kelly,
who just found the hole. He's having a very good season this year as a senior.
First down at the 46-yard line. And that's a Big River Electric play of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to Big River Electric.
1st and 10 here for the Big Blacks. As it's going to be Hunt back in the game at receiver. Haven't seen him at receiver since last season. So it's good to see him back in that role. Benz with a keeper there. They line him up at the helm. And he'll get about an 8-yard carry. 2nd and 2.
Picks
Point
up
Pleasant.
8 yards on the carry for the Big Blacks down to the 38-yard line. Robbie Swisher in there first for the Tigers on the stop. 2nd down, 3.
Marietta's really been staying in that same defensive front. Just matching up in man. Looks like they have a high safety or 2 high safeties, usually with Lyris Kelly and Junior Smith. We'll see those 2 drop back. Jordan in the slot again. Hunt out wide. Bentz with the keeper. As they sent Hill in motion on that play, but it'll be a first down for Nate Bentz, who's leading our star of the show.
Gets first down yardage
again tonight.
Down to the 35-yard
Him and Caden
line.
Hill back and forth, but
That's
those
a
2
Big Blacks
touchdowns are
first
just
down.
undeniable sometimes. But we do pick a star of the show every night. That is our
Tackle by
quote-unquote MVP.
Robbie Swisher in
Just
there as
whoever
well for
performed the best in the night,
First and 10,
and me and
Point
Zeke's
Pleasant.
opinion, deserves an award for it. So right now I got Bentz leading it.
I agree. Benz has had a solid night.
It was back at the tight end. Bentz still at quarterback. Bowen. tripped up by his feet. Number
Brody
3
Bowen, the ball
on the
carrier,
tackle.
he's tripped up.
As it looks
Seth
like
Britton on the stop, and
Bowen has gone
officials
down.
timeout for an injury.
As we'll take a quick timeout with the officials.
Point Pleasant Moose Lodge number 731 is located slightly north of Point Pleasant, next to the TNT Fun Zone. They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support. Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
And we're back there. Brody Bowen went down with a bit of a cramp there. He walked off the field too. Hopefully he comes back soon. As D-Raw is back on the field there at the very bottom of your screen. Bent still a quarterback, held in the slot. Bent will have a keeper. Gonna run through one. Stays on his feet. Run through another. Nate Bent. Touchdown, Big Blacks.
Yeah.
And that's number 3.
Nate Bent, the undisputed star of the show.
Owen Riley couldn't find the body on him. Just kind of stood in the way, and Bents went through him.
Away for 6. His 3rd touchdown of the evening.
About a 23-yard touchdown, give or take a few yards for Nate Bents.
The extra point.
Schrader, 3 of 3 tonight. And just an incredible run by Nate Bents. He's just showing why they put him in at quarterback sometimes. Took a power all the way to the house. As Schrader up and through.
And Schrader's extra
28 apiece in a high-scoring affair.
Once again,
Point battling for that Twin State Conference Championship. We'll be right back for the kickoff.
28.
Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness is a local health and wellness clinic located here in Point Pleasant. They offer minimally invasive skincare services and many other things. You can find their different services by searching on their Facebook page. You can contact them by calling 304-532-4177. Thank you to Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness for supporting Point Pleasant Live.
Jeez, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments?
And we're back here after the Nate Bents 23-yard touchdown as he ran through a couple of men. And it's going to be Schrader, set back, send it deep. Both kickers, 4-4 on extra points tonight. As it'll be returned here by Durham. Lost the lid. And that's Dylan Kiefer who just had to come a bit loose.
Returned, crosses the 30-yard line where he stopped. Dylan Kiefer on the stop for the big line.
4:20 remaining now.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 32-yard line.
As it's going to be another shown here for Drew Warden. Had a good first
Don't
drive.
forget to check
He'll try and
after the
continue
game
that
on our
momentum
Big Black's Facebook page
here into
for
the our second drive of the half.
Lisa Johnson Player of the Week. Be sure to check that out immediately following tonight's game.
And it's going to be a whistle. It looks like it's going to be a timeout. Point Pleasant. 28 apiece when we come back. 4:20 left in the third quarter.
Jeez, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments? Guess I'll just have to buy me a house now.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Oh, I dropped my only house key. I guess I need a new house.
I know someone who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles. Mary Piles, also known as My Mom, can help you find the perfect house. Just call her at 304-593-0769 or email her at marykate4002@gmail.com. Remember, buy a house.
Thank you, HA Cafe, for being one of our very generous sponsors.
And we are back here after the timeout by Point Pleasant on the miscommunication. Junior Smith wrapped around and brought down to the flag on the play.
Smith, the ball carrier, picks
near the
up
line of
about
scrimmage.
3 yards on the carry. There's a flag on the play.
It's like the white cap called it. Most likely a holding, as it will be. So it'll move back
Holding
10
is
yards
the
from the
call
line of
against
scrimmage,
the
first
Tigers.
and 20 for Marietta. That just dwindles the clock even more as
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
now they're almost immediately forced into a
Move the ball back to the
passing situation on their
32-yard
first
line.
series of downs. Which sometimes you
First
just don't
and
want to be
20
in there.
for the
Sometimes you want to
Tigers.
get the ground going.
Yeah.
Get a two-dimensional offense. Now, Big Black's tonight, one-dimensional for the most part, but Hill having a very nice night through the air.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now, here's a high ball, Lyris Kelly. That's PI. So that'll give him a first automatically. Hunt couldn't track it down, so he
Through pass
just
intended
played receiver and overran it.
For Elijah Lyris Kelly, falls incomplete. Flags on the play. Pass interference is a call.
Good effort there
against
by
Point
Hunt, though,
Pleasant.
to get back to the ball. If he gives up on that play, that's a lot more bleeding than just a 15-yard penalty. So it'd be a 1st and 10 or a 1st and 5 here for Marietta, as it will be a 1st and 5. As the offense gets ready again here. Back-to-back
After the penalty, it'll be
penalties for both
1st
teams.
and 5 for the Tigers.
Not many penalties tonight, though. They've kept it down to a minimum, both teams, which is a good thing to see. As here comes a draw. Fighting through, Whittakind. Schoon can't wrap up. Everyone else can. It's going to be a first down, though, for Zane.
Whittakind on the carry for the Tigers. Gets first
Someone
down
also
yards to the
pointed to having a
46-yard
very
line.
good game
Stopped there by
is Ethan
Andrew
Jordan. He has
Schoon
been
for the Big
showing out
Blacks.
offensively tonight.
Really
He may have those 3 drops, but he
for
is
the
just
Tigers.
having a phenomenal night.
Absolutely.
Kiefer on that
absolutely.
stop as well.
Got to move past those drops and just keep fighting, and that's what he has done. Really showed his perseverance through this game.
Seeing with this dual set 2 tight ends. Wiping off the turf from his cleats. Warden take the snap. Smith in motion, junior. He's going to get it here on a sweep. Runs into
Junior
3 Big
Smith
Blacks. Will
takes
be
the
Kiefer
handoff
to get the tackle in the end there.
and fights up the right side for
2nd and 6
yardage out
for the
close to the
Tigers.
50-yard line.
Again, Point Pleasant here is playing
Dylan Kiefer and
for a conference title. They win this game.
Big Blacks.
They win it outright, as the tiebreaker with Fort Fry would go their favor.
2nd down, 6.
So this is all on the line here. First year in a conference in about 7 years, and they want to start it off with a bang. Play action. High ball. Lyris Kelly has him beat. Drop in the bucket, and Hunt's going to get the tackle right after.
Elijah Lyris Kelly.
But about a 42-yard completion as Hunt goes down. As we'll be
Inside
right
the
back
10-yard
after
line.
a quick injury
on
timeout.
the field.
Thank you, HA Cafe, for being one of our very generous sponsors. HA Cafe is a local-owned food truck that has various items featuring pulled pork and other meats that will satisfy your needs. You can find them on Facebook by searching for HA Cafe. Thank you very much.
Thompson Trucking is a local over-the-road trucking company located in Bidwell, Ohio. They run in 48 states and haul a wide variety of product. They take great pride in providing quality service. Contact them by calling 740-245-5877. They've supported Point Pleasant Live for several years, and we greatly support them.
Clayton Homes of St. Albans is a place to go if you are looking for a great selection of modular, manufactured, and mobile homes in West Virginia. They have a variety of sizes and styles so you can find the perfect fit for you and your family. If interested, you can find their Facebook page or call 304-755-0181 and ask for Randy Tibbetts. Randy is a Point Pleasant native who is a proud supporter of Point Pleasant Live. Thank you, Clayton Homes of St. Albans.
Crow Hustle Funeral Home is a local funeral home who is committed to providing caring and compassionate service to each family that they serve. You can contact them by calling 304-675-2630. Crow Hustle has been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live since the beginning of our program, and we'd like to thank them for their support.
Hanley Law Office is located right here in Point Pleasant. They offer a variety of services including adoption, divorces, custody situations, and more. You can reach them by calling 304-675-5290. They have been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live for many years, and we greatly appreciate their support.
And we're back here after the injury timeout. Reese Hunt seemed to got to his feet there and walk it off. We hope he's okay. As this run by Whittakin will be very close of the goal line. It'll be a first and goal.
Whittakin, the ball carrier.
As that last completion went for, sorry, it will be a second and goal. 42-yard completion for them.
The Big Blacks. Second down goal from the 1.
As the sprout set here, still in that dual set. Smith has been that main tight end to get the ball to sweep. This will be in motion here. Fakes it to him, gives it to Whittakin, and he'll be in, number 3 on the night. As they'll regain their lead after that one.
Touchdown Tigers. Zane Whittakin on the carry.
So the kicker go back out there, try to go 5 for 5 tonight on extra points. They score with 2:09 left in the third quarter. As the offense has just been steamrolling the Big Black secondary, some changes are going to have to come if they want any chance of slowing down this Warden and Lyris Kelly connection. This extra point up and good. He'll move to 5 and 5 as they'll go up 35-28.
2:09 to go in the third
We'll
quarter.
be right back
Marietta
after
35,
a quick commercial break for the kickoff.
Hanley Law Office is located right here in Point Pleasant. They offer a variety of services including adoption, divorces, custody situations, and more. You can reach them by calling 304-675-5290. They have been a supporter of Point Pleasant Live for many years, and we greatly appreciate their support. Go Big Blacks!
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like pizza, pasta, subs, and much more. They also have a new outdoor dining area where you can grab your food and eat on a picnic table in the shade. Giovanni's also supports many of our youth activities here at Point Pleasant. Call 304-812-9222 or go online to place your order today.
And we're back after Whittakin found his third touchdown of the night through the ground. As Point Pleasant will try and answer again here. They scored on their last possession as Robinson's getting chippy.
Marrero on the return.
And that's just some good block there from Jairus Robinson, the young freshman.
30-yard line where the Big Blacks will have it first and 10.
He's showing some intensity trying to spark this crowd up again. Nate Bent scored on our last drive on a 23-yard quarterback power rush. Give or take a couple of yards, of course. We'll see what they can do here. Hunt moving on the sideline again, which is good to see. Got injured on the last 42-yard completion from Warden to Lyris Kelly. As Junior Smith also back there at deep safety having a phenomenal night. As his name just keeps popping up, it's hard to not mention him.
Inside handoff.
No name, but number 17 playing very good coverage on
Brody
Rollins.
Bowen on the carry. 2-yard pickup.
Or Hill, whoever's out there.
Junior's just had some crazy catches this game.
Kobe Alexander.
His first catch was just phenomenal. Jumped over 2 defenders and caught
Robbie
it.
Swisher on the
Just
stop
crazy snag.
for the Tigers. 2nd down, 8.
Keeps going out here. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. He just has to keep the offense rolling. Maybe run the clock out a bit more than usual here. Draw it out as Marietta takes 9 in the box. It's going to be a reverse here. Jordan, though, finding room. Jordan fumbles.
Ethan Jordan on the carry for the Big Blacks.
It might have been out by contact, and it will be.
He's brought down just short of midfield. That's a Big Blacks
There's Jordan
first
showing,
down.
as you said earlier, his resilience. He's had a very great night on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
3 pass drops, but he's starting to make up for those on these rushing yards as they'll keep getting him involved to the reverse run game. 1st and 10 from Point Pleasant 49 now. This has just been 2 halves making a whole. It's a dominant pass offense, a dominant rush offense, and both defenses have been struggling to find an answer. Here goes Schoon. Stiff arms his own teammate and a defender. And he'll get a gain of about 6 to make it a 2nd and 4.
Handoff to Andrew Schoon for the Big Blacks. Gain of 6 yards on the play for Schoon.
Here.
Seth Britton on the tackle, along with Blake Bills for the Tigers. 2nd down, 4 for the Big Blacks.
About 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep. Big Black's going to make a move. They got to do it now.
Also, a quarterback will be reversed here. Bentz now fighting, breaks through 2. Still churning. 1st down, Big Blacks. And they won't even bring him down. It'll be forward progress that stops him at the 31.
Nate Bentz on the carry for the Big Blacks. Big yardage. Down to the 31-yard line of Marietta for the Big Blacks first down and a Big River Electric play.
As
1st and 10, Point Pleasant.
that one will dwindle out the rest of the third quarter. Marietta up 7, 35-28 here. As the Big Blacks continue the battle for the conference championship. We'll be back for the fourth quarter of action. Stay tuned.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
Supple Law Office, located here in Point Pleasant, offers a variety of services including bankruptcy, real estate, and more. They take pride in representing the people of the tri-state area, and you can contact them by calling 304-675-6249. I say again, 304-675-6249. Thank you to Supple Law Office.
Are you looking for
The auxiliary at Rivers Health focuses on improving the patient health care experience by helping them with anything they might need. Our tasks include guiding patients, assisting with wheelchairs, and making the hospital environment welcoming through that fun activities. Thank you, Rivers Health Auxiliary, for sponsoring Point Pleasant Live.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs.
And we're back here for the fourth quarter of action here in the Twin State Conference Championship here for Point Pleasant. A win here secures it. As Schoon's run, we'll get a first down and a bit more.
And
give him 11 on the carry.
Schoon takes
as
the
they approach the red zone.
Has first down yardage inside the 20-yard line.
100% effective here on the red zone tonight. They look to continue to keep up that efficiency.
Robbie Swisher and James Wakefield on the stop. That's a Big Blacks first down.
The Big Blacks runs have just been consistently getting to that second level, and it's just been a difference maker here offensively.
Absolutely, absolutely. Real strong game, just coming right off the bat. Been a back and forth game. Each team just throwing
Trip
crazy
slaps.
punches.
They lose the ball. Ball's on the ground still. Recovered. Kiefer. And he's brought down near the line of scrimmage. He'll give him maybe a yard. Make it a second down and just
Fumble on the play recovered by the Big Blacks.
Kiefer saw his Colton Weaver moment there. Almost took off.
Dylan Kiefer
got hawked down from the back.
Gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down 10.
As Point Pleasant not sure how fast they really want to score here. You don't want to get the ball back into Warden's hands because he's just been killing us through the air.
Absolutely.
And we'll see if he's one of those players who rises in the eyes of adversity instead of sinks. Hill on the move, off balance throw intended for Jordan. It's off the mark. And really, with all sports, you don't rise to the expectations. You fall to the abilities of your practice. So it's really just going to see how much time Hill's been putting in the offseason here at that quarterback, maybe that tight end position if they would get Nate Bentz active. It's really on what they've been doing all week to get this settled. 3rd and 10 for the Big Blacks. Rollins, one-on-one, still at the top of your screen. He has inside leverage. Had that all night, just haven't really looked towards him. Jordan trying to fight for it. And he'll be brought down at
Jordan
the
takes the inside
15-yard line.
Picks up a gain of about
4th and
4 yards on the carry.
Now, if you're Coach Darce, they're going to send out their field goal unit here.
15-yard line. Kobe Alexander
It'll bring
on the
him
tackle.
within 4.
It'll be
so a touchdown would win it for him if they can get that stop, but
line.
won't secure anything really.
Alex Schrader
More of
comes
insurance
in
points
to
here. Take what you can
field
get.
goal.
Schrader's going to have this one from about 32 out. Chapman to snap. Hill to hold. From the right hash. Not by definition chip shot. Up and good. Splits them perfectly. 31-35. As Schrader rises up to that level he needed to. We'll be back for the kickoff. 9:46 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, King of coolers, carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point!
Point Pleasant Moose Lodge number 731 is located slightly north of Point Pleasant, next to the TNT Fun Zone. They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support.
And we're back here.
When you're hungry? Village.
Alex Schrader set to kick off for the Big Blacks.
And we're back for kickoff here. 31-35 your score. Schrader making a 32-yard field goal to bring the game within 4. As he'll send this one deep looking for a touchback. As Lyris Kelly will take this about the left hash at about the 5. He's bouncing outside. He's got room. Cuts it back in. Kiefer beats him to the edge. Makes a solid wrap-up tackle at the
Elijah Lyris Kelly on the return.
So 1st and 10 here. Marietta going to try and get a dagger in here.
Dylan Kiefer.
Burn clock, find their way into the end zone.
Stop.
And make it a 2-score game.
At the 31-yard line where the ball be spotted. 1st and 10 Marietta.
Marietta's going to try and spoil the chance of Point Pleasant getting that first conference championship win. I believe it'll be Fort Fry. That will guarantee it with a win here, as the tiebreaker between Fort Fry and Marietta was a 28-18 loss for the Tigers against the Cadets. As here goes Junior Smith, right side Smith. He's got Kiefer to beat. Smith, he's going to be untouched. It's 40 yards of green turf until he reaches the red. 9:27 left on the clock, and Marietta scores on one play. 70 yards unscathed for number 13, Junior Smith, and he's just put an exclamation point on tonight's game.
Junior Smith, the ball carrier.
It's been mind-numbing there to see such a big play broke off in a crucial drive. This one to put him up 11 here. He's 5 of 5 on extra points tonight. Blocked. So just a bit low, bad hold.
The extra point attempt by Lang is no good.
So we'll be held at 10 apiece, 9:26 when we come back. Point Pleasant's got to score and score quick.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
Back here, 10-point lead now after the 70-yard run by Junior Smith. He's really capitalized on the open hole he got there. Marietta, not much of running, unless they were inside the red zone today, as that big run just opens up their offense for later. Here goes Marrero, breaks the tackle, had to return to the 40 last time. Going to fight forward and get to the 35, so just 5 yards short of his previous marker.
On the return
but it's time to score and score quick for Point Pleasant.
He's forced
got to get the offense moving.
Right
Can't
at the
stagnate.
35-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10, Big Blacks.
Last drive, settling for a field goal from 32 out. So we'll see how Caden Hill can feel this pressure. Sophomore, very young quarterback, thrown in a week 2 to start after Hughes did go down with a season-ending injury. It's a lot of expectation, a lot of adversity. Those Scott games, those Gallia games, just really hard games for a young player to get thrown into and expect to perform well. Now he's got some experience under his belt. It's time for him to make or break his moment. Got 8 on the line there with him. Jordan fighting through, and he'll get a carry of about 8 yards.
Picks up about 8 yards after the 38-yard line.
Second down and 2 for Point Pleasant.
43-yard line.
But Zeke, who do you really think our star of the show is tonight?
Star of the show, Benz. Nate Benz. Right? Yeah, Nate Benz. I'm making sure I have the right Benz. Yeah. That's easy. That's like a no-brainer.
All right. Clock continues to tick down here. Point Pleasant only left with 2 timeouts. They did have miscommunication early on in the 3rd quarter. As it'll be an outside sweep. Bowen's going to get the first down and a tiny bit of change.
For the Big Blacks.
Gets it to the Point Pleasant 48.
Point Pleasant first down. Adam Lightfritz on the tackle.
That last run that
not before Bowen picks up
Junior Smith had sucks the life out of the crowd.
First
and a
10
bench.
Big Blacks.
All right, Zeke. Shoosh. Sheesh, bub.
One bad.
1st and 10 for the Big Blacks.
Yeah, that popped out of nowhere. I didn't expect that at all.
2 receivers very closely bunched together on the right side. Kind of a diversion as Bowen takes up the middle. What a hit there by number 14. That's Owen Riley, who just lowered his shoulder and made it a nice, clean hit on Bowen. Had to have caught Bowen off guard.
2nd down, 4 for the Big Blacks.
Just under 8 minutes now on the clock. Just the heavy rushing attack doesn't do anybody any favors. Down in a close game here in the 4th quarter. Crunch time, it's passing time. We'll see how they handle it. But they'll just give it right back to Bowen. Fighting forward, and he'll get a 1st down to the Marietta 40.
Brody Bowen.
He might be cramping again.
Now the 40-yard line. That's a 1st down, Big Blacks.
Great fighting him just to keep playing through all this. See what they go to here. Yet again, 8 on the line. Overload to that left side with Chapman and Bentz. It's going to be a reverse. Bentz can't find the hole there between
Nate Bentz takes the inside
Jordan
handoff, and he is stopped.
And Looks to be
short gain on the play.
Big weave on that right side, but just can't find it. Sealed up pretty quickly. Marietta's seen most of our playbook, so they're just starting to plan the right way around it. 2nd and 10. See the play clock now just under 7 minutes as that clock is bleeding and bleeding fast. Benson motion, play action, all day to throw. What a throw! He's skewed down the left sideline. Runs through Riley as he'll push him out of bounds at
Hills pass
the Marietta 16-yard line and threading the needle through a small window.
For the first down, he's out of bounds.
The more he plays, the more confidence he gets, the better a quarterback he's going to be. And
1st and 10, big
once he
Blacks.
really comes into his own, maybe his junior, his senior, he is going to be a dual threat. He already has the legs for it, and once that arm talent just fully develops, he's going to be a problem. And there's just a glimpse into his potential. A beautiful throw on a big 3rd down. 6:41 now on the clock after Schoon stepped out of bounds. Keeper for Bentz as he's in at quarterback. Brought down by his right leg there after a carry of about 3.
Keeps the snap.
2nd and 7.
Picks up a couple yards. Stopped by Blake Bills for the Tigers. 2nd down, 8.
Keep the pass offense going here. We are a very run-heavy team, but some situations just call for it. Bentz against the quarterback. They move Hill to tight end. Hill's going to be the one in motion. Bentz is just going to keep it.
Nate Bentz keeps it once again and picks up a couple more yards. Down to the 12-yard line.
Be a small carry. 3rd
Blake
down
Mills again on the stop.
and 5.
3rd down, 6 to go.
So, still looking for that big play for Bentz. He does have that long run in the 3rd quarter, but this 4th quarter needs something. Trying to get some room, and he's brought down quickly
Nate
at the line of
Bentz
scrimmage. 4th
on the
down.
quarterback option, he is
and about
stopped
5
after
now.
a short gain.
And they're going to
Seth
send out
Britton
the
on the
field goal
stop.
unit again to bring it within 7.
At the 11-yard line, it'll be 4th down for the Big Blacks.
So they're just going to bring it within 1 possession.
And to attempt a field goal
With some
is
security.
Alex Schrader.
Now with 5:22 left and ticking, you might have to try the
30-yard
onside
field
here
goal attempt.
because the offense has just been too dominant for Marietta. This one from 30 out. Almost a dead set kick. Up and good for Alex Schrader.
And Alex Schrader's field goal attempt is good for the Big Blacks.
2 good field goals tonight, 4 extra points. He's having a
And
very
makes their
great
score
night.
a one-score game once again, 41-34 Tigers.
See, his development has been just a great
5:04
sight
to go
to
in the
see.
game.
5:04 left, point down 7. We'll be back after a quick
Thanks
commercial
again
break.
to Straight Edge Painting.
Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness is a local health and wellness clinic located here in Point Pleasant. They offer minimally invasive skincare services and many other things. You can find their different services by searching on their Facebook page. You can contact them by calling 304-532-4177. Thank you to Remedy Medical Aesthetics and...
All right, we're back here as wait for something here. As they'll regather
Timeout,
themselves.
Marietta.
They'll call a timeout before the kickoff, so we'll be right back again, 5:04 when we come back.
Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness is a local health and wellness clinic located here in Point Pleasant. They offer minimally invasive skincare services and many other things. You can find their different services by searching on their Facebook page. You can contact them by calling 304-532-4177. Thank you to Remedy Medical Aesthetics and Wellness for supporting Point Pleasant Live.
Jeez, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments? Guess I'll just have to buy me a house now.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Oh, I dropped my only house key. I guess I need a new house.
I know someone who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles. Mary Piles, also known as My Mom, can help you find the perfect...
Looks like after the timeout by Marietta, both teams left with 2. Looking for that onside kick. Schrader maybe
take on the
stunted
game?
at him, and that'll just go out of bounds.
What's your take on the game so far, Brant?
You know, it's been
Schrader's kick travel
just 2
was out of
dominant
bounds.
offenses going to work, and it's just in the pass game that's came out on top here for Marietta. Not really much you can do. Once they start getting going, they get going. Warden has just made excellent reads, only 1 pick, and it was really just a heave at the end of the first half. So almost flawless for him.
Marietta will have the ball at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Tigers.
So to 35 there after the illegal kick out of bounds. Thank everybody again for tuning into tonight's stream for the football game. We appreciate every view, and all of our sponsors, of course, for supporting us through the years. As Hill again is going to be matched up on corner. And for some, it's going to be a draw play here. Whittakin has 3 of their touchdowns tonight on the ground.
Zane Whittakin, the ball
brought
carrier.
down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled for a loss. Colton Weaver on the stop for the Big Blacks, along with Cole Miller for the Big Blacks on that tackle.
We'd like to thank our crew again tonight as
Second
we start
down,
to
11 for the
take down
Tigers.
here on the clock. 4:40 remaining. Your crew tonight, as always, me, Brant Wilson, with
Zeke Ritchie,
Luke Piles on camera, Riley Quamsley on computer, Brianna Miller as our gopher tonight, and Reagan and Bailey on pictures. As dropping back, he's going to let it heave. Left sideline, one-on-one. Hill not going to get the pick, but a great pass breakup.
Drew Warden's pass intended for Brant Durham.
Brant Durham there
It's
couldn't get up
incomplete.
and get it. As Hill plays very good coverage on it. Couldn't have played it better, really. Schoon almost swooped in there for the interception, too. A turnover here would be massive.
Nate Bentz on the coverage for the Big Blacks.
This 3rd down could make or break this game for the Tigers.
Absolutely
Kate
correct
Hill on
here.
the coverage as well. It's 3rd down for the Tigers.
If they get another score or get a bunch of yardage, that's basically a dagger right in the point. But turnover happens, bad play happens. We're right back in it.
Crowd's trying to get to it, dropping back, clean pocket. Weaver's going to get to him, though. High throw over the middle is too high, and it's incomplete.
Drew
That
Warden's
one
pass
intended for Junior Smith.
Falls. Incomplete. 4th down, 11 for the Tigers.
Just won't find him, so it looks like we'll see the punting unit for the first time tonight for Marietta, as all the drives either ended in a touchdown or a interception. So to see this from their offense is a bit of a surprise, especially late in the game. This Big Blacks defense
Braxton Lang back deep
living up to their
for
expectations late.
the Tigers.
A combined
receive
75
Anthony Monroe.
points here tonight.
Andrew Schoon for
It's
the
been
Big
nice.
Blacks.
42 combined in the first half. They just continue to pile on here. Clean snap and punt. It's low, though, so it's going to take a bounce. Bobbled a bit, but Schoon will take it. Cuts it outside. And brought down quickly by number 14, Owen Riley.
Andrew Schoon on the
Very
return.
good wrap up there.
He's tripped up by Owen Riley at the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Big Blacks.
Here's the chance for Caden Hill to prove it. Prove that he's got it. This whole offense needs to prove it. Jordan Bentz, Chapman, Rollins, those skill position players, it's time to come alive. And the men in the trenches need to keep doing the dirty work.
I got faith. I got faith in them.
4:07, down 7. 34-41 for the conference championship. Still need a man out there, only got 10, so it's going to be Schoon, who will be the running back to start off the drive. Schoon in motion. It's going to be a reverse to Jordan, cutting it back up the middle. As Vince actually with the carry. One to beat. Vince, he's one-on-one. Trying to get past Riley. Riley's not going to get him. Riley's not quick enough. Nathan Vince. Touchdown. 65 yards. And we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. And they won't go away.
Nate Bentz.
4
number 4
touchdowns
on the night.
for Nathan Bentz. Coming off a year where he did not play. He stopped playing football just about a year ago at this moment.
Schrader in
has came alive and given Point a chance to win a conference championship. Schrader 4 for 4 in extra points, 2 of 2 on field goals. He'll try to send this one through. 20 out. It's going to be up and low, but good. 41 apiece, 3:55 remaining. Point will kick it off and we come back.
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding them on Facebook.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, King of coolers, carry aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live.
And we're back here. Schrader's getting ready to send it deep. 41 apiece. This is about a two-step kick, and it'll land at about the 20. It's dropped. Ball's on the ground. Still looking for whoever got it. And this might be the second turnover. Kickoff at the turnover. Point Pleasant football.
Covered by the Big Black.
And what a guy. Trenton Harmon on the recovery. As now Point has a chance to easily get in field goal range. 3:51 remaining.
Point Pleasant at the Marietta 27-yard line.
And now the difference in this game is the special teams. This is the second turnover Marietta's had on the kickoff. Off the opening kickoff, and now probably the biggest kickoff of the night. Has ended in Point's favor. 3 turnovers for Marietta, 0 for Point. And it's starting to show its differences. Caden Hill to take the field. 28 yards to solidify a conference championship victory. It's going to be Rollins and Hill outside, Bentz back at the quarterback. He had the long 65-yarder just a moment ago. He'll keep it here on the power run through a man and be brought down at the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Second down and 6 to go.
Kobe Alexander on the tackle for the Tigers. Second down, 6 for the Big Blacks.
And parents starting to get into it. Student section, they had their moment. 3:22 now. As they're probably going to let the clock bleed out a lot more than usual. No play clock on the field kept by the officials. So it's going to be a give to Schoon, who will get to the 20 and get stood up at the end there. Ball's out, but they'll call him down.
Schoon on the handoff. Takes it down to the 20-yard line.
That was close there. That could have had a real chance to be called a fumble without any complaints. So it'd be a third and 3
on the tackle.
3rd and 3 for Point Pleasant. Within field goal range. It's going to be a bit longer the other two. Alex making one from 30 out and 32 out. He is 5 of 5 on extra points, 2 of 2 on field goals. So if you had him in fantasy, he's having a good night. Going to be a keeper here. Reverse, Jordan cuts it back inside, finds the hole. He's got the first and a tiny bit more. Point Pleasant, first down at the Marietta 16.
Hill to Ethan Jordan. And that's a Big Blacks first down.
2:24 now.
All the way down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, Big Blacks.
It looks like they want to punch this one in. They don't want to have any risks of a bad snap or just a kick in the laces. You never know. As now it's time to get into what they're really good at. Smash mouth football. Bentz and Schoon in the backfield. Hill now at the tight end. Man in motion, keeper for Bentz. Looking, fighting. To the left hash, they'll call him about the 8-yard line.
Nate
Bentz, they'll mark him at the 10.
For about a 6-yard pickup down to the 10-yard line. Timeout, Marietta.
So Marietta now left with 1:49 remaining. Marietta with one timeout left. Point well in field goal range. We'll be back
Next, the TNT
after a quick commercial break.
They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support. Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
And we're back here. 1:49 remaining. Marietta with one timeout left. Point Pleasant at the Marietta 10-yard line. 2nd and 4 as they're in that power halfback set. It's Bentz and Schoon in the backfield. Probably a keeper with Bentz, and it will be. To the right side, bouncing out. He's going to power through. First down and a tiny bit more. And he'll get down to the Marietta 2-yard line. First and goal for the man with 4 touchdowns tonight.
First down, Big Blacks. All the way down to the 2-yard line. Stopped there by Junior Smith, but it'll be a first and goal, Big Blacks.
Now, realistically, Marietta, you might just want to let them score the touchdown here and get the ball back. Because having a goal line stand here where they can just trickle the clock out and just kick a field goal and win it, as it's just about a 20-yarder from here, if even that. It's a chip shot for Schrader, and you don't want to risk them just having a get out of jail free card.
Agreed.
They're going to burn the clock and call a timeout. Timeout, Point Pleasant with 1:14 remaining.
Point Pleasant.
Both at 1 apiece. We'll stay through it as long as there's no music. Zeke, really, what do you expect Point Pleasant to do here after the timeout?
A plethora of things. They really could go for the touchdown, honestly.
Be sure to check out our Facebook page.
With a runner
that's the
when they bench. Honestly, that's been
game,
working a lot. That's been getting yardage, and I really think that's what they're going to do. It's been paying off tremendously. Either that or, like you said, get out of jail free card, give Alex Schrader easy kick, win the game.
Both teams now left with a timeout apiece. And Marietta just in a situation they didn't think they could have been in 8 minutes ago. A 41-31 lead has quickly just escaped them after their first punt of the night and their second turnover on a kickoff. Switched everything up. Big time play, call for big time players. First and goal. Bentz to take the snap. Scooting the backfield with him. It's going to be a keeper. Left side, not brought down, fighting. And that might not be the best decision for Marietta. It's going to be a timeout by the Tigers.
Timeout, Tigers.
As they'll need to stop the clock. 1:06 now remaining. And now Point can take a knee, get the clock down to about 20 seconds here, or take another one, call a timeout, and end it with a straight or field goal.
Be smart.
Would be. Well, we'll just see what they'll have. Second and goal here for the Big Blacks. Bence is going to keep it. He's going to run in. Touchdown! Number 5, Nate Bence.
Touchdown!
63 seconds remain, and the Big Blacks go up 6, pending an extra point from Schrader. He's 5 of 5 tonight with 2 field goals as well from 30 and 32 respectfully. And Bence has rushed in for his 5th of the night.
No doubt in my mind, Nate Bence is the player of the game.
Star of the show.
Star of the show. Star of the show, player of the game. I play 2K a lot.
And it's only 20 yards out, but you can feel the pressure from here. Up and low and away. It's no good. Schrader hit it off the toe of his foot.
Schrader's extra point attempt is no good. Our score, the Big Blacks 47.
So even though we're up by 6,
41.
Big Blacks have left the door open, 103. As Warden's going to have to take the helm and find his men. Lyris Kelly, Junior Smith are going to have to come up and rise to the occasion, as they just have 3 seconds over a minute to make something happen. They can't afford another kickoff turnover, as they have 2 tonight. Big Blacks have converted off both 13 points off turnovers by our Big Blacks tonight. If we mentioned it earlier, Marietta fighting for a chance to contend for the conference championship, as I'm not sure how possible it is with their 21-18 loss in week 1 to Fort Fry. Big Blacks with a win here guarantee a conference championship win. And we're back here for the kickoff from Schrader. Marietta, 2 turnovers on kickoffs, can't afford another. This one high and away, as they put Riley there in replacement of the last man who dropped it, I believe, number 13.
Owen Riley on the kick return
not 13,
for the Tigers.
Here you go, 58.9 now. Marietta, no timeouts left. It's going to be a running gun. We will not see this ball with a rushing carry unless that quarterback has to take off. Drew Warden, weight of the world on his shoulders to stay alive, to move to 5-4. Spread offense, it's dual. Shotgun formation. Got a lot of room, but they're going to play it back all day. They only rush 3. High throw, looks short. It's all alone. Intercepted by Andrew Scoon. And that is your ball game. He's still running. Cuts it back inside. Keeps going down the left sideline. Andrew Scoon. He's got 1 to beat. He's knocked out of bounds. Lyris Kelly on the tackle. Scoon with the pick. And that's what you call a ball game.
Drew Warden's pass. Andrew Scoon
just off the mark.
On the pick.
As he'll end an excellent day on a poor note. 2 interceptions for him,
all the way down
but
to the
3 touchdowns for him too.
23-yard line. First
still should be proud of his performance. As an 88-point performance here tonight for both teams, as the Big Blacks are about a snap away from being Twin State Conference Championships. Their first year in a conference in over 8 years. And it'll start on a good note.
And Caden Hill takes
your Big Blacks 47. Marietta Tigers 41. Your final at the end tonight. Our crew tonight, Brad Wilson with
Zeke Ritchie,
Riley Wamsley, Luke Blaine, and Luke Piles, Brianna Miller, Reagan and Bailey down on the field taking pictures. Like thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's game. Tomorrow,
thank you.
Next week, take on Robert C. Byrd Academic Night here at Ohio Valley Bank Track and Field. Then Brant Wilson. And as always, good night.
And
go Big Blacks for the Twin State Champions.
Yes, sir.
41. What a great